Pop Up with Jacob. Hey, how are we doing? Welcome into another edition of Pop Up with Jacob with me. Obviously, I'm Jacob. Welcome to United Spurs of America. Or if you're watching this on Jacob TV, big up yourself right now. Hope you're all doing well. It is a Saturday night. We're getting the funky fever. Saturday night fever. Is that? I'm trying to have some kind of funky segue to introducing, obviously, the beautiful specimen to my right. I think my left, maybe? Is it mirrored? I don't know. But here we go. Wait, which way? That way? There he is. Let's say hello to Paul from Hotspur Hippie. What's up, Paul? How are you doing,
Yeah,
brother?
I'm doing all right. So it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon here. So my funk has spent, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's right. It's the Sunday morning hangover for you.
Yeah, so I'll see how I can keep this limping along. But I understand if you just, close it, just say my internet's run out or something like that. We'll be all right.
I'll just cut you off in the middle of your sentence. Well, since you are in the future, you are already done celebrating the one, the only Heungmin's son, Heungmin dad, Heungmin Hung. It was his birthday today.
Yeah.
So happy birthday to Heungmin's son. I love you. Call me. But enough of that. I did want.
So you've blown the headline in the first.
Yeah,
30
there it is.
seconds.
There's the show,
Well,
y'all.
enough about that shit.
I'm not going to talk too much about whatever I made the thumbnail. Honestly, I just put him in the thumbnail because he's so damn beautiful. But I wanted to wish him a happy birthday. What a great reason to just pop up with Jacob on a Saturday night because it is Heungmin's son's birthday, and I love that, man. So I hope he enjoyed his day. He looked like he was doing some fun stuff on I saw some stuff on Instagram, posts of him, etc. But yeah, happy birthday. And then also, if you already, if you know, pop up with Jacob, the link's right there. It's pinned to the top. You can hit the link, join the panel, give us your thoughts. Don't know how long we'll go tonight. Kind of depends on the flow of things, but there's a few things I did want to bring up and talk that Paul and I will mosey over, or what is it?
Maybe. Yeah.
Mosey over? Is that a good? Yeah.
Sort of.
Okay, that's all right. And also hit a like on your way in. Big up Rob Patterson, first person in the house. He's gonna get the first place prize tonight. Saying pop up with Jacob, you get stuck in my head, just waiting for you to pop up. Help. I'm done playing the song just in the background because I feel like that, just like if it's over and over for like an hour and a half, it'll definitely get kind of programmed in there. But maybe I should do it as kind of like Clockwork Orange type of nice, maybe.
Helicopter.
Wait, singing in the rain. I almost said dancing in the rain. Singing in the rain. They took a very fun song and they made it creepy in Clockwork Orange. Yeah, it's, not it didn't give me good vibes, the song, anymore after that movie.
It's only a film. I mean, it's only a film I've watched once. Once was enough. It was good film, but I've got, don't want to go back there, man.
I've seen it twice, and every time the milk scene really makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I don't know why the man needs so much milk.
Oh, somebody! Oh, he needs some milk.
I just don't understand the need for milk. If anytime milk is, there's two words, trigger words on this show. Milk and Dyer, and the clip that I'll play if his name's brought up. But that was a freebie. I'm going to use that one as a freebie. We're not going to play the clip. These are good vibes tonight. It is Pop Up with Jacob, so if you don't know, it is a little bit more chill than usual. But welcome on in, Rob Patterson. Is Sonny 30 or 31? It says he was born in 1992, so that would make him 31.
Yeah, I think that because they used to count your age differently in South Korea.
Yeah,
but they've changed it to.
They just recently changed it. Yeah, so he got a year younger.
He's 31. Yeah, I think he's 31, isn't he? Was he 90? Yeah, 90.
1992, July 7th, 1992.
I didn't realize he was.
It was yesterday. It's not today. Today's the 8th.
That's the 9th.
Well, the 9th for you, but it says
Happy
his birthday.
Sonny.
I'm like,
the show must go on.
Yeah, I fucked it up, bro. Messed up the whole show. It's funny because I really thought today was his birthday, and it's interesting because it is not actually. It was yesterday, and it makes sense. 7/7. That's why he wears 7. It makes sense.
I didn't realise he was that old. Actually, I thought he'd be turning 30 or something. He's a sprightly young character, I reckon.
Yeah, he doesn't age. He doesn't age. He's a
No,
timeless artifact. Big up Rob Patterson, loving the Aussie influence. He says, "Hey Jacob and Paul, happy birthday to the king." Heung Min Sun says, "David, big up, David, big up. Glad that you're here." Rob Patterson, aren't you on Wind Up Internet down there, Paul? Is that the kind
Steam,
we?
Steam. We're on Steam now. Much as the rest of the world is still powered by Steam in one way or another. So you know, we're with it. We're with it.
You're keeping the coal industry alive there, aren't you?
Yeah, coal. Look, Australia's made out of coal. Got loads of it.
Oh, there you go. Big up
Burn
Scott
it.
M. Says, big up Jacob. Happy birthday, Sonny. Apparently, we're all a day late and a dollar short, but it is what it is. Big up Ian Ferguson, my brother in Cincinnati. Oi, Christoph Kavalets. Big up Christoph. Howdy from Scotland. Howdy, howdy. That's a new name in the chat. Howdy from Scotland. Very nice. Big up, Christoph. Thanks for being here. David says, missed out on 2 other Koreans. Kim Min Jae to Bayern announcement is very soon. Yeah, they already triggered the clause. Now they just got to do the medical and make it official, right? And then Lee Kang-in to PSG. I'm not going to act like I knew much about Lee Kang-in other than what I saw when we were like, oh, we should go for him. There was like a couple compilation videos that came out. That's as much as I knew about him. The Kim Min Jae one, though, that does sting. The price tag, only 50. Napoli's getting 50 mil out of it. I would eat. We could have had Kim Min Jae for 5 back in the day.
I know.
It kind of sucks. Kind of hurts.
That's
Kind of hurts.
cheap buy price.
Dire Straits, says Christoph.
Oh.
Never have dire milk. Yeah. Well, I always thought he was a month older than me. He was born 7/8/1992. This says July 7th. This thing I'm looking at right now. But I mean, I don't really care. Happy birthday, son. If I wasn't a night shift trucker, I would never found the stream. Well, big up to the night shift trucker shift crew.
Brilliant.
Big up. Welcome in. This is United Spurs of America. I am Jacob. This is a little bit of a loosey-goosey type of show. It is something I just like to have fun. I do put the link out there. It is in there. If anyone wants to call in, have their say, they are more than welcome to do so because that's what we do out here. But typically I have like more serious, I definitely have more serious topics and stuff on other shows. So, but big up being here. We will be talking about some football stuff. But I don't know. Should I start it? I feel like the vibes are going to get shifted. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I showed you one of the things that I was going to bring up. Should I bring it up?
It's your show.
I'm going to bring it up, man. It is my show. Both of these lineups are from 2 years ago. All right. So we're looking at a lineup on the left of Spurs versus Liverpool 2 years ago. And then a lineup from Chelsea versus Manchester City in when they won the Champions League 2 years ago, and it's their lineup. And then the names that are crossed off on this list are players that have been moved on. So that is the part that's bothering me. Big up CFC OG. You should be watching the UFC, bro. Yeah, I know it was kind of bad timing for me to do this, and I have the prelims paused. I like to digest those at nighttime. I am gonna pull up on a side screen. I will try to pay attention as much as I can. But big up CFC OG. Are you not live right now either? I thought you'd be doing a watch along for sure. Scott says, hopefully we can try to move Sonny to one of those teams and get them to pay a big price and capitalize on the Korean fan base. So Scott wants Sonny gone. I don't know. I don't want Sonny gone. I want Sonny here. Unless the only if he leaves London, I'm fine if he comes to El Paso. But outside of that, I want him to stay in North London. Let's see here. So again, I'm gonna go back to these lineups. I'll pull ours up full screen so you can see just how fun that is. Larice. So I guess it'd be easier to tell you who we got rid of from 2 years ago. Winks, Deli, Doherty, Lucas, and Bergvine. Those are the 5 players. But 2 years ago, all these people are still here. Reguilon, Skip, Lo Celso, Tanganga, Joe Roden. Brandon Austin, Harry Kane, Son, and Dombele, Sessegnon, Davies, Dyer, Sanchez, Royale, and Loris. So pretty not good, if I'm honest there, Paul. But then you look at Chelsea, and this is something that I've been seeing people say, hey, if you're a big club, this is how you operate. You've had 2 years that you say are not successful. Well, then look at what they've done. They've only kept Thiago Silva, world class, Reece James, world class, Ben Chilwell, fuck him, and Kepa. Everyone else they've gotten rid of. Everyone else that has been a part of theirs that was in their 18. It is absolutely astonishing to me. I'm not saying we need, like, this is what we need is a clean house, but I'm not saying in one window we should do it. But in 2 years, that's 4 windows. This is the 5th window now. And 5 windows, 5 players gone, that's just not good enough. If I'm being honest. Paul, what do you think? Is this damning evidence here of the lack of movement among players in our club?
Well, especially like the up to the line of Winks there. You know, all of those players really could have been moved on. I mean, Royale's come a bit good, but it does have that sort of odour of staleness about it. The only thing on Chelsea. So how many years ago was that from Chelsea?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
So 2 years ago, they were still being funded by dirty war criminal money, I think. You know, they've had a large turnover. We still beat them in the league last year, so I don't know if they've done a really good job, and I think they're going to be even worse this year. But I mean, there's going to be room for some middle ground. I mean, looking at our list there, it's so obvious there's some big names that need to have gone long ago that have just been hanging around way too long.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you're right. How many? 5 windows? You're saying? Bloody hell, 6 windows.
Well, this is the 5th. This is the 5th window we're on right now.
5th window. Well, a couple of those names hopefully will be added to those lists this window. But you know, it's pretty disheartening, isn't it? Pretty disheartening when you put it out. When you put it in black and white like that, Jacob.
Yeah, when there's like a visual representation, it's pretty damning. Christoph says Poch will get Chelsea relegated just because he loves Tottenham.
Yeah, I think he'll get Chelsea relegated because he doesn't want to be there. He's being hostage.
He does look like a hostage. All them interviews of him at the lot or wherever he's sitting in that oak cabin or whatever the fuck it was, he definitely looked uncomfortable. Again, Paul, we did talk about this. Maybe his training wear was just a little too tight. You know, when you go a size down and you're not ready to go a size down, everything is getting like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything's
can't
stuck.
be free.
Yeah, you can't like let it all hang. Oh man. John Fitzpatrick's in the house. Big up, John. The Chelsea side shows what a good club does. The Spurs side shows how a gong show club is run. What's a gong show?
That's an old reference to Rowan and Martin's Laughing. They used to have a it was Chuck Barris, the Gong Show, talent show, where people would come on and they'd be rubbish, and if they got gonged, they'd.
Oh, I never.
You say not very good.
Okay, yeah, I implied that by what he was saying, but I was just curious. Like the Gong Show, that sounds kind of cool. I would like a little desk gong.
You're a young guy, Jacob. Maybe put it in terms of, I think he's describing as maybe a ukulele playing apology song of a club, just for the kids out there.
Okay, maybe like a. I want a gong. I want a gong because then I will. Anytime you say something rubbish, Paul, just gong. Yeah, hang on. Christoph says, fun times, bro. Get a Bud Light and chill. We are chilling. I am fasting right now, so I will not be consuming anything other than water until the morning for me. So, but please do grab a Bud Light and chill. Grab whatever you like, whatever thing you want to sip on. Ain't no judgment here. Steak says, Pochettino, we don't need you. We have Postecoglou. He has the best fucking bobbies. Can you read that one actually, and we could hear it in an Australian accent?
Well, I don't have an Australian accent. So, well, sort of it's half and half, but I'll give it a go. No, I'll murder it. Pochettino, we don't need you. We have a Postacoglu. Here's the best fucking Barbies.
I think you have an Australian accent. I think
It's half and half, man.
But see, here's the thing. I'm not very good with like dialects and like tongue and all that. I'm just kind of like, it's all sound, you know. I also really have really bad impressions of different accents. I do really bad impressions, but sometimes I actually thought that they were kind of good. But then when I hear myself back, I realize like how bad it is. So maybe it's you don't sound Australian to you, but you sound Australian to me. I don't
Well,
know.
I sound Australian to English people, and I sound English to Australian people. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. And I don't know what I sound like to Americans. Probably Australian. I don't know.
You
'Cause
do.
think, anyway.
You do.
You think we all sound the same anyway? I've seen bloody Dick Van Dyke.
Did you see
Blimey, it's nearly Corbyn's.
Also, that the meme I sent you, Paul, the one where it was a map of Norway.
Norway.
It was like when you tell an Australian news that they just can't believe Norway.
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 It's
That's pretty.
close.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
It's more like
Norway. Everyone says Kane has no bit ambition if he signs a new deal, but why don't people say the same about Son?
Who's everyone? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think Kane stays. It's cool. That's this no ambition thing. That's it's a media thing. It's an every other fan who isn't a Tottenham fan saying that sort of thing. Only Harry Kane knows what he wants to do. It might be that he really wants to stay. If he sees a glimmer of silver, a possibility, then he might want to stay. But we don't know. Maybe his head is being turned by Bayern. It's too early to say, but I don't know about the ambition thing, man. You're on mute.
Very professional of me there. I heard my son. He's getting ready for bed, and he doesn't want to stop partying. So
I thought that was my soul crying from you having a Chelsea team on the screen. But okay, that's a relief.
Well, it's not even a Chelsea team anymore. It's really just 4 dudes who still play for Chelsea, and the rest are just red crossed off people. There you go. You can see Deli's face. I'll make it better.
But I mean, to John's point, though, so why aren't people saying the same about Son? That is interesting, though, isn't it? Because there's not the same,
But he's won trophies at the national level. National team.
True.
He's won the Asian Games twice. And once was like solely because of him in extra time, if I'm not mistaken, which Postacoglu referenced.
No, we won that one.
Oh, you did? Okay, I got it messed up. Yeah.
But he was a Bayer Leverkusen player back then, so we didn't pay much attention. But no, I think it's. I don't know the answer to John's question, but it is an interesting point. It's all Kane, no ambition.
Well, I think a part of it is he leaves a little bit up for that ambiguity, right? He doesn't come out and say, "No, I don't want to go to Real Madrid. No, I don't want to go to Bayern." He's staying quiet. Only thing he's done is gone to America and say, "Maybe I'll be an NFL kicker." That's all he said since all these rumors. Son, less than 24 hours after there was rumors of him going to Saudi Arabia, he said, "Nah, I ain't doing that.
I'm staying here."
Yeah, I'm Tottenham through and through. I got work to do here, and I don't want to leave the Premier League. Money ain't shit to me. I'd rather play for the glory of the game. And guess what? There ain't been a rumor since. So I think there's a little bit of a difference there. But who knows? Steak in the house. Big up Steak. Christoph, it's a mix of English and Irish with a wee mix of Scot. You have some Scottish in you? Yeah, he's saying that your accent is a mix of English and Irish with a wee mix of Scottish there, Paul.
Well, I do have an Irish background as well, but I don't think I really have any Irish accent. But I don't know. Who am I to say? I can't hear my own voice the way you can. So, if that's what it sounds like to you, then, oh, well, that's cool.
John Fitzpatrick, the lack of good players we are signing is the reason Kane wants out. And I wouldn't blame him. Everything at this club is substandard. I would say not everything is substandard. I would say we have state-of-the-art training facilities in a stadium. I'm sure the chefs are nice guys too. They could probably cook decent. I bet the omelets they make in the morning are pretty good.
The best.
Oh yeah, just the right amount of salt and pepper, not too much, not too little, just enough to You know? Hey, I don't know. But I don't when it comes to Kane, I don't blame him if he wants to leave. I blame him for not saying shit. That's what I'm most upset about. Like if you want to leave, girl, just tell me. Don't fucking hang around and wait for the prime opportunity, for our lease to be up and then say, "Nah, I want to leave." No, get gone. I'll spend the next 6 months worrying about the lease myself. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me.
It's the limbo, isn't it? That's the worst.
Yeah, limbo. But it's not even the fun limbo like you do at a luau or something. That's fun limbo. That's to see how flexible you are.
It's the dark void limbo.
Yeah, it definitely is. Let's see. Scott and Rob having a conversation. Oh, Scott says, I think Son gets a pass because he won the Asian Cup. His deal isn't up, and they want to paint him as a nice guy. I think all are bullshit, though. He should get the same comments. Fair enough. Christoph says, it's 3:35 a.m., so get ready for typos. I am a master. Some call me the Nicolas Cage of deciphering because I have an older brother who literally ever since I could read, he's never been able to send a coherent message, and it's always a deciphering project. Any text message he sends is like, I think he autocorrected to this and he mispunched that, so therefore he's saying X, Y, and Z. So don't worry about it, Christoph. You can say whatever you want here. Ian Ferguson says Kane is going to do what Kane is going to do. I wouldn't blame him if he leaves, but I don't see it happening for whatever reason. I just don't see him leaving. Paul, I'm going to close this door because my son is trying to go to sleep, but I want you to just tell us what you think. I have a weird feeling that Kane's going to be here next season, and in January he might sign somewhere or he might stay. I think if we're doing well and he's bought into the Ainge belief and system, he might go ahead and sign that contract in January. But what do you think, Paul?
Well, I mean, like my ideal world would be Kane stays, and if Ainge wants him as part of his plan, and we do enough to make him re-sign some course during the year. But all this silence, it could also be. Maybe he just wants a better deal out of Tottenham. He's just saying, look, I've got offers. I've got other people offering. Maybe it's just purely, a career thing. And mate, I'd like to think his heart is with Tottenham, because I think going over and winning a Bundesliga. Well, look, mate, if that's what he wants to do, maybe if that's what he thinks of as success, then good luck to him. But I still think there's room for that. Maybe, an FA Cup or something with Tottenham would be worth so much more to him than Bundesliga somewhere else. But who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah. So I want to read that you were talking about Kane going to the Bundesliga. There's a quote that I saw on Twitter from Paul Merson. You're the only Paul I know, Paul. Arsenal. I don't know this Paul Merson.
So this is going to be from an Arsenal point of view. Just here we go.
Okay. I didn't know who that was.
He's going to say Spurs are shit and Kane should go. That's what he's going to say, isn't it?
He says, I cannot for the life of me see Harry Kane join Bayern Munich. Why would you get within 47 goals of Alan Shearer's Premier League scoring record and then go to Bayern to help them win the Bundesliga for the 97th time on the trot? Why would you go, and what for? If he did go to Bayern to do that, right, to me a little bit feels like he does listen to fans' perspective. Because if you listen to like any Big Six channel or any of these channels that have opposing rival fans, they all say in order for Harry Kane to be validated, he has to win a major trophy. And apparently the Bundesliga title is that major trophy that could get him the respect. To me, I see it as he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. Because if he does go to Bayern and win that, they're still going to be like, oh, well, he went to Bayern. They always win the Bundesliga. That's not a real trophy. Win the Champions League. And it's like,
win a Premier League.
There's no way he wins in this scenario. Yeah. So there was an interesting debate on a person's channel the other day. And they were talking about this very thing, and it was like, how is it more ambitious to go somewhere where it's easier to win a trophy and then use that as, here's my resume, versus winning a trophy with Tottenham, because that almost sounds like a harder feat to do than go to a giant and win the league.
Yeah.
How many clubs are really competing every season in the Bundesliga? 3 outside of Bayern, maybe, and that's like if it's a good season. We got
Yeah.
Dortmund, Leverkusen. I mean,
Well,
what
even
other?
when Bayern are in crisis, they can limp over the line a lot of the
Isn't
time.
that what they
as
did
well.
the season before last? They were
Yeah.
shit the whole season and squeaked over the line last second.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
yeah,
actually, Paul Merson, fair play to him. I thought he'd be a bit more Arsenal than that, but I think he's got a point. Okay. So what's Harry? If Harry Kane wants that, depends what Harry Kane wants. If he wants that Premier League record, so was he going to go to Bayern for 2 years? Maybe. Then he's got to still play another 2 years in England, doesn't he? Maybe just get the 2 years out of the way with us. Or 3, maybe 2.5, 3, and then go to Bayern Munich. Do it that way round.
Yeah, break the record, then go. Say I've done what I've done what I could do with Tottenham. I've done what I could do with the. I tried, exactly. I fucking tried. Christoph says winning with Tottenham is worth more than winning with any other club. Man City, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree with this sentiment. If you could get us over the line with a trophy, I'm not convinced you can't walk on water, because that sounds impossible. I literally thought Jose would help us do that. I was wrong. I thought Conte would help us do that. I was wrong. I thought we'd get there with Poch. Eventually, we had a lot of chances with Poch. I was wrong. So now I'm sitting here. I'm like, clearly I don't know anything. Clearly I just got to let things play out. So, but I do agree with the sentiment that I think winning with Tottenham, to me, Carabao, FA Cup, any fucking trophy that is a legit one of the 4 you can win in a season, if he's able to do any of that in the next 4 years with us, I think that speaks higher of him. And I would even say just having the Premier League goal scoring record with Tottenham, if you look at last season, scoring 30 goals, keeping us above 10th place is insane.
Crazy.
And Richarlison even said in his quotes that when you have a guy who's banging goals like that, you're supposed to be challenging for the title, right? That's challenging for a title type of a player. And we're not there, and we need more ambition. This is Richarlison saying that. So to me, I really feel like when Ainge gets a hold of him, he may be able to convince him. But again, is he going to be Jose was also that guy that's supposed to be convincing him. And then Conte was the guy that kept him from, he didn't want to play for Nuno. He didn't even show up for the first week of the season. So I struggle with it. I do struggle with it because I don't really want him to leave, because if he does leave, I'm not going to give a shit what happens. I don't care if he goes to Chelsea and breaks the Premier League goal scoring record. I don't care if he goes to Bayern and wins the Bundesliga. Like, good, bro, but what did you do for me? What did you do for Tottenham? Like, I don't get I'm not going to celebrate. I'm not going to be squirting champagne in my living room. Like, I don't know. I feel like this whole situation is people saying what they think Harry Kane should do rather than Harry Kane saying what he wants to do.
Yeah, and like, even if it's a Carabao Cup, I mean, I don't know what Harry Kane would be settled with, but I've heard Ledley King talk about his Carabao Cup win, or whoever it was sponsored by back then. And
Carling
Cup.
The
Carling Cup.
In 2008. Yeah.
Chuffed to bits. And he was a one club man, and that was good for him. So, I don't know who knows what's inside that football brain of Harry Kane. It might be he wants the Premier League record. It might be that he wants to go and win stuff somewhere. Who knows? But it could also be he just kind of likes playing for Tottenham. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it could be, but also I think a little bit like the Real Madrid thing, he was linked to him very heavy for a long time. And then Mbappe with PSG is like, yeah, I'm going to leave. And then all of a sudden, no more Harry Kane to Real Madrid links. Scott says here, if Kane stays here for the record, I hope Haaland stays in the Prem and breaks it in 5 years just to show how meaningless that record is versus trophies that last forever.
Yeah, but I think anyone who breaks a record understands it's going to be broken one day. But having the chance to hold a record like that is an amazing achievement. You'll
be in the record books forever. Even if Haaland and 2 other guys break it,
Don't matter.
You're still top 5.
Yeah,
You still
you
were at one point, like, just because
best.
LeBron broke Wilt Chamberlain's basketball record of all-time points ever in a career doesn't mean Wilt wasn't a G. Doesn't mean
Yeah.
Wilt still wasn't doing his damn thing back in the day. It doesn't I don't think it discredits someone
no,
someone else achieves, right? And
there's no
how
Spurs
many
fan going
losers
around.
have go ahead.
Sorry, there's no Spurs fan going around saying, "Oh, that Jimmy Greaves was crap, wasn't he?"
Yeah, I ain't heard that once. But
No.
also, I would say this: there's a lot more losers with trophies. I've seen
God.
there's a lot more people that like Calvin Phillips won a treble, and I think he played like 200 minutes.
Something like that. Yeah.
That or
Yeah,
395, something like that. That's insane to me. And
yeah.
he got 3 trophies. How much do you think when he goes to the pub or whatever, right? People are going to be like, so proud of you, Calvin. The commitment, the drive, the contribution to the squad that you made, Calvin.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, we couldn't have won all 3 of them fuckers without you. I just think it's like, yes, I do agree. I want to win trophies. I've been crying about it for years. But, God, Kane goes to Man U, mark my words, says John Fitzpatrick. Are you saying, John, you saying he goes in January? You saying he goes in the summer? You saying he goes on a free? What are we saying here? What are we saying? Scott says, yes, winning at Spurs would be by far worth more than any other trophy, but that is gone now.
What? It's just coming, mate. It's just coming. It's around the corner. the Ange Postecoglou choo-choo is coming round.
Toot, toot.
He's a guy that had to drive to Spurs. In fact, he's living at the training ground at the moment because he can't find a house big enough to fit his family in all the cups and medals he's won in his career. So, I don't know. Good times are coming, I reckon.
Yeah, let the good times flow. Christoph says, gotta go. Gonna watch later. Big up your Yanks, Rebels, and Exiles. Red Coats for the win. 1776, my friend. 4 days ago, we celebrated the anniversary of Mel Gibson.
The day we got rid of America. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, no, well, the day that Mel Gibson...
Day.
It was actually the start of Mel Gibson country.
Of course, yeah.
If you forget the movie The Patriot, he single-handedly took down all the redcoats with a tomahawk. If you haven't seen the movie, it's fantastic, especially if you like people getting tomahawked in the head. He does some of that in that movie. It's pretty fun. Even though you don't like Robin Williams, Paul, what the hell? But whatever, we're not going to talk about that right now. Ian Ferguson, no one is going to call Malone, Barkley, Dan Marino, etc. crap because they didn't win anything. Dan Marino, before Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, was considered the GOAT who never won anything, the greatest of all time. So that's interesting. John says Jacob Kane is going at the end of the window to Man U, the end of this window to Man U. John, put a $5 on it. I'll send you $5, or you super chat me $5 if he doesn't. How about that, John? I'll put a cheeky $2, $2 US. Very, very easy. No, not a high risk bet, but I think you're wrong, John, and I'll put $2 on it. 2 US certified freedom dollars.
The thing is, if he goes to Man United, though, are they any more guaranteed to win a trophy? Maybe, maybe they are a bit more likely. But is it like nailed on? Nailed on, Man U's going to win a cup? I don't think it is.
There is an interesting, if they were to go and get Caicedo out away from Chelsea, and they say they sign Caicedo for 100, if they have Caicedo and Casemiro in a double pivot position with Mount, I guess, as the cam, I don't know. But if they got Caicedo and Casemiro, I really think they could challenge for the title, for the Premier League title. I think that they have a good chance they should win a trophy next season, Manchester United. But I don't ever think these things are guaranteed unless you're in one of the lesser leagues. I think the Premier League and English football in general is way more unpredictable than, say, Spanish Copa del Rey, La Liga, Bundesliga, whatever they call the Bundesliga Cup, and then the Scudetto and the, what is the Italian Cup? The Pizziera Bowl. No, not pizza. The spaghetti, the stromboli,
Marconi?
the marinara sauce cup. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get canceled for that. But John says I'll put 20 on it, bro. You put 20 on it, bro. I would have put 2 on it because I feel like that's because if I lose Kane and $20, I'm gonna be
Very
pissed.
good, man.
That's fucked up. I don't want to lose $20 and Harry Kane. Come on. With Kane there, I think they have a pretty good chance. Yeah, I definitely think so too.
Well, okay, that's true. Yeah, I forgot the part of the whole thing is Kane going
Kane
into
showing up. Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But I mean, even if they have Mount in that attacking mid position, I'd rather have James Madison if I'm Harry Kane.
Yeah, absolutely.
The
See,
whole money is.
That's
Go
the
ahead.
other thing I forgot about. You just mentioned there, Jacob. Is I mean, if you're a striker and you got Madison coming into the team, you're going to be thinking, God, if I got 30 goals with this bag of shit behind me this year, then surely I'm looking at 40
Well,
or 50.
Højbjerg playing all them through balls to me. Come on.
Oh, yeah, on a dime.
The creative midfielder, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. I love Højbjerg for what it's worth. I think we haven't had a better midfield. He's been our best midfielder since he got here. Availability sometimes is your best ability. And yeah, I mean, I still think he's one of the best fucking midfielders we got. John says the oil money is coming to Man U, are going to be fighting for big titles.
I haven't been following that. Is that actually happened, or?
Yeah, the Sheikh Jassim, and apparently, what's his name? Someone put in a bid just to make the Sheikh Jassim make his bid higher. Not Sir Alex Ferguson. Someone came in and bid for Man U, who was like
After someone, yeah, I remember that.
Sir Jim Radcliffe or something.
Yeah.
Some shit. Why is he a sir? Is he anointed as a knight? That's kind of fucked. Why anoint me? Anoint me.
There you go. Anyone can do it. You're done.
I am Sir Jacob, and from now
That's it.
on, that's
So
it.
easy, man.
Steak Alexander Hilton says, to be fair, just imagine if Kane leaves and then we win a trophy.
I know.
Bro,
That's
what if he's the curse? What if he is the reason? I'm just saying.
This is, you see, I've said this on my stream, right? It could be the case that, Harry Kane, when he retires, he could sit down with his grandkids and say, I had my doubts, but then Postecoglou came in and we won Carabao Cups, we won FA Cups, we won everything. Or he goes to Bayern and he says, I won a Bundesliga. And they say, what's a Bundesliga? Or maybe it's one of those freak years where they don't win anything. And then Spurs just start, just winning everything.
I think that'd be some sweet irony, and that'd be hilarious to all the people that are like, Harry Kane must go to solidify his legacy somewhere else, to go somewhere where it's a tap-in trophy. I don't
get that. I don't get that. Why would Harry Kane give a shit what someone says? When he can he can walk almost to any city in the world, because there's like 180 million Spurs supporters apparently. I looked it up on Wikipedia this morning.
Oh wow.
He could go into a bar anywhere in the world and not have to bother about picking up, even though he's rich, and people will be, fond of him, So I don't know where I was going with that, but you get my point.
No, I think I definitely do. There we go. We got some corrections here. Well, Scott does say, I think City is guaranteed to win a trophy in the next 3 seasons. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Well, City? Well, it's not guaranteed, man. Nothing's guaranteed.
You know what isn't guaranteed? Especially if UEFA rules against them and they get relegated or something. Then well, I guess they're still guaranteed to win the championship, right?
No. Well, no, because the Premier League has like over 100 pending charges against them as well, I think. So, you deduct a few points, kick them out of the league. I mean, they won't do any of this, but because it's not Tottenham. They only did that with Tottenham when we were in trouble. Look, maybe Pep. How long has Pep left on his contract? I don't know. I mean, it's easy to sort of look at a team that's had a good period of success and just assume it's going to happen for the next year. And I'm not saying you're wrong. It might well do, but there comes a point where it stops happening.
I would say it's like 90. Yeah, I would say it's like 99% sure that they're going to win a trophy in the next 3 seasons.
Oh, I'd go 90.
90, okay, but I still think there is that room for magic. There is that room for
There is magic, of course.
that's what I love about this sport the most is
Yeah.
at any moment everything can fucking change,
Yeah.
and I think that that's such a beautiful thing about the sport. That is part of the reason maybe why I can still be a Spurs supporter, because there's just like that something comes in and it's just like, man, I believe that we could do something. Like I just feel it, and I've been wrong every fucking time. So clearly that feeling is just like indigestion or something. But
You know, the other day I was having a chat with my youngest daughter, and I was saying, you know what, I've got a really good feeling about this year. I think something good's going to happen at Tottenham. And she said, yeah, but Dad, you say that every year. I said, no, but this year's different. This is different. This is a different. No, but you say that every year as well, Dad. It's like, no, but it's different.
I literally the same thing happened with my wife. I was like, when we got Jose, I was like, we're winning a trophy. I don't give a shit. She's like, okay, and then that worked out how it worked out. But then we got Conte, and I was like, okay, especially after we got top 4, I was like, next season we're winning
Banging it.
FA
Me
Cup.
too, man.
We're winning FA Cup. I was like, no way we don't win something with Antonio Conte. And I'm sitting there telling her, we've got a new manager. We're gonna win something. She's like, okay, yeah. And then
We've got this new steely resolve. He's a
and
winner.
then I've done it again. I'm like, we got a new manager. We could do something special. She's like, again? How many managers is this? Yeah, it's sad that even my wife, who doesn't follow any Premier League at all, still knows what's going on here. Ian Ferguson says the Pokal in Germany is what it's called. That is true. The Pokal. I do remember that, seeing that in FIFA. And yes, Coppa Italia is what I was referring to, Scott. Good call. Let's see here. If we lose Kane to them, my Man U loving brother will never hear the end of it. Will never hear me hear the end of it. So you're not going to hear the end of it. Okay, well. We have a guest in the back. I'm going to go ahead and welcome him in. Hang on. Am I going to do the... With Ian.
Oh wow! I get the intro and everything. What's up,
I
Paul?
gave you the intro, my friend.
The intro, man. I appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Hey, big ups. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. FC came back to draw with Charlotte, and Nashville lost, so can't complain. So,
well, if I do want to mention, Austin FC put that spank down on Minnesota, and yeah, I saw that. 2, was it 3 by Driussi? No, he had 2. It was Rigoni.
2, yeah.
MLS is fun, Paul. If you didn't know, you need to get to know. MLS is messy league soccer now.
Yeah.
God.
So I just made that up on the spot, Ian. You like it?
I know, man.
It used to be Pele and Beckenbauer football as well, so it's good that you're still getting the world best players over there. It's good.
Yeah. Pele came to. Yeah, there was in when I worked for FC Dallas, they had in the hallway. I remember being like, "Why is there a signed Pele jersey in the hallway for everyone to see?" Like, when I worked there, because I was like, "What core? Like, did he never played for Dallas? What the fuck?" I guess he just like gave signed jerseys to everybody, and everyone framed themselves. I think they ended up auctioning it off, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Scott says, I think he is a sir for leaving England to move to Monaco so he didn't have to pay taxes.
You building a house, Ian?
Yeah, what's going on? Are you laying tile?
I'm here, guys. I'm here. Just taking care of some. So my wonderful girlfriend and I are fostering 2-month-old little creatures right now. So they're just running all over the place. So I somewhat watch them. So
when you say creatures, are they like beavers, weasels, weevils?
I'd say these. I would say these little cats are about 2.5, 3 months old. So they're
Okay, so they're cats. Okay, you said creatures. I was like, what? In my imagination, I can
It's going a bit Harry
the
Potter here for a
chupacabra. Like,
second.
what are we talking about?
that would be terrifying and hilarious all at once. Yes.
Scott says 2 more seasons for Pep's contract. There at City. Big up SOF. I think Kane goes to Chelsea if Levy forces him to stay. Poch was praising Kane yesterday. He said they still have a great relationship. 500K a week, nice sign-on bonus. Gets to stay in London. What are we thinking, y'all?
No.
Nah. No.
I think Chelsea are going to be crap this year. So why would you go? Why would you go from Tottenham to Chelsea?
Right,
Yeah.
and also Harry doesn't want to be the new what's his face who left us and went to
Shall not be named.
He shall not be named. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if I were to give you clues as to what his name is, I would say something we all have that you cannot see, plus a can of a certain soup.
Exactly. He doesn't want to be the next version of that. Yeah. He does not want to be soup. Yeah.
You gotta imagine that he sees a little bit of this flack that Pochettino's getting, right? I mean, Pochettino is dead to a lot of fans now. A lot of people who were singing, "He's magic," And so I think it's funny a little bit, but also a little like, well, damn, if that makes sense. I'm trying to edit this layout so I can make this thing bigger. There we go. That should be all right. Let's save that. Update layout. Boom. Look at that. It's bigger now. Let's see. Where are we here? Jason Helms laying tile. That's what it sounded like. I don't know what the hell's going on. Scott says he's much closer to his new home. He is building a house within shouting distance of whatever the little area is that they call wherever that is in London that they have their, what is it? Bluckham? What is the fucking city? Wherever their training facility is. God dang it. Now I'm going to Google it. Where is Chelsea training ground? It's like Maloki or Cobham. That's what it is. Cobham. Oh. It's some made up fucking bullshit name. In the UK, they always got these Westchester Minster. What kind of town name is that? First of all, especially if I'm writing you a letter or like mailing you anything, I gotta fucking get out like a couple sheets of paper just to write the town name. It doesn't make sense to me. But yes, it is Cobham that I meant. Why don't you have Dallas? That's easy. Dallas, Albuquerque. How did we think Albuquerque at the same time? I was like, Dallas,
that's a fun town.
Albuquerque.
Yep, there you go. That is a fun town too.
Yeah, it is a great town. Santa Fe. Come on now. Talk to me dirty. Las Vegas. See, these are cool names. Las Vegas, Los Angeles, New York City. And instead they're like, Preston Chestingham. Petersboro, Condonsted. I'm like, what kind of town is you? Cobham. That is Cobham.
North Barrow, which under.
Bro, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna share this tab because look at this address. Like, this address gives me a headache trying to fucking read it. 64 Stoke Road, Stoke de Abernon, Cabham, KT11, 3PT, UK. What kind of fucking address is this? This actually makes me mad. I'm not gonna lie. This address makes me so mad. Why is this an address? Google Earth dude must hate doing the drive-by in the UK where he's fucking. I'm checking in at 64 Stoke Road, Stoke de Abernon, Cobham, KT11, 3PT, UK. That sounds more like a geolocation than an address.
I genuinely love how this is just turned into just shitting on the British post office system here. I absolutely love this.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Just have a number, a road name, and a city.
Yeah, but like in America, you go, well, what number do you live at? I live at 52,512. Pacific Highway.
Yeah, that's fair too. That's more than fair. More than fair, man.
That's how. But if it's that long of a number, you know it's like a newer residential
Right.
area because then they're just
Yeah.
like, what is an address we haven't used on this street that has a bunch of living homes?
Right.
80,852 and up. We haven't used those, so.
Although
there's a place in Dorset named Shitterton. I can't make it up.
Oh, England. Oh,
I can't make it up.
England.
Isn't there a place also called like? There's something I remember seeing a map, and it was like someone's like it was like all these stops, and it was like they're stopping at Dickhead and Assplat and like all these different weird random cities that are like Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Fucking cover.
This is great.
Lemmy, big up Lemmy. Hey Paul, did you listen to the Moths? You could use "Look to Find" as your intro song.
I haven't listened to it yet, but I definitely will be. But you know, copyright and all that, man. I prefer to use my own jams as my intro.
Because then you can copyright yourself.
I can send myself a strike and sue myself, and I'll be rich.
You'll be rich as soon as that fucker pays.
That's how money works, right? That's why I'm so loaded.
You know, I found out on a completely side tangent. Apologies for anyone who's like, what are they talking about? The addresses and shit. But this is what happens on Pop Up with Jacob. I go on tangents. This is my show. So I found out, Paul, you may not be eligible for this. I might not be eligible either because they need like young professional athletes to do it. But if you go to humanmicrobes.org, all right, you know what? I'm going to do it with y'all. Fuck it. We're all here.
Human microbes? What is this?
Humanmicrobes.org.
Is this going to be another ageist thing? Because like a couple of years ago, I thought, you know what? I'll apply to be on The Bachelor. And the first question was, are you under 35? It's like, fell at the first hurdle.
Well, this is a little bit like that. So human microbes, you can become, as you can see, I've already visited this website. Paul, when you find out how much fucking money they're paying people, just hang with me here. All right,
just for this.
So, just for providing a stool sample, right? Look at this payment. Hang on. I applied for it today. Just fair play. I did apply for it. So I'm gonna go to donors. Make money, save lives. Ain't that nice? Look at this. Can you see that?
Save money, have a shit, save lives.
Get paid $500 per stool. And if you have a stool every day, that's $180K a year that they'll pay you for just mailing poop in dry ice. You poop in a container, put it in some dry ice, ship it out, and they'll send you $500.
But surely they're going to test it to make sure that you've got like, you know, I mean, you know, someone on your diet of like, you know, I don't know what you eat, but you're American, so it's going to be basically orange food, isn't it? So your stools are going to be all like out of whack. They want prime. They want prime British Australian, a nice balance of protein. Some carbs.
Even Paul can't say that with a straight face. Come on.
All right, I'm going to take stool donor off of the big screen here, and I'll put Harry Kane back. But I just wanted to share that I found that out today, so I thought it was a little interesting. And not far from Cobham, there's an area called Chobham.
I didn't know there was such a thing as big stool.
Bro,
I will never make fun of American place names ever again. Ever.
Cobham and Chobham. San Diego, which in German means whale's vagina.
Science. Fact. That's fact. Yeah, that's just
that's
fact.
kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool, though. Like, if you had a...
of the time, it's right all of the time.
That's true. Are you doing FPL? Should I do FPL? I tried, but it's not.
I sign up for it every year and just completely forget about it, like probably after 6 weeks. It isn't like
I did.
NFL
I did sign up. Yeah, it is a little different. Yeah. I love Shitterton. I see. I'm not mad about that name. That's a great city name. Where are you from? Shitterton.
Oh look. Yeah. Hang on. No, I'm not having this. I'm not having this.
What are you not having?
Knoxville, United States.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, big up Beer
Bald
Talk.
Knob,
That's a new name in
Arkansas.
the
Yeah,
city. Bald Knob, Arkansas. That's a good
Arkansas.
one.
I believe it. I believe
I
it,
believe
man.
it too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
going to be a
like
monster. Hey,
there
come
are certain
on.
Hey, big up
states.
Daniel.
If
Daniel
you were
came
to
in
just
while I was talking about stools. That's a great time to join the show. Um, that's very fun. Jason Helms,
How
why
would
would they
you?
pay people for their shit when you could just go to the thing is healthy people, so like their target
human
audience
research,
is
yeah,
under 30 per like very fit people. So I did lie and say how in shape I was and how fuck much I exercise and eat healthy. I did lie. Hopefully they're not watching this. But I did lie on the questionnaire.
Sure.
But so there's in the poo poo, there's microbes that they extract out of it if you're healthy enough and you've been breastfed long enough when you were a baby, and you have to be through vaginal birth, not C-section. So
What the fuck are they going to?
if you check all of those boxes, there's
Yeah.
something in your poo that is like used for fucking curing all types of diseases. And so they're
Wow.
paying people to send in the poo. So it's kind of fun.
How
It's
would you?
kinda
How
fun.
would you? How would you protest against Big Stool? Because it's not like you could go there and have a dump on their doorstep. Because that's
because that's what they want. Yeah,
So that the reason they're only doing it and offering it to places that have access to dry ice, because what happens is the recipients of the poo poo, they send the money to this place, this organization. That organization then sends the money to the poo pooers, the donors, the poo poo donors, and then they send you like all the shipping stuff, the container in which you poop in, and then you go get dry ice and you ship it yourself. And so it's kind of cool, man. You can make 180,000. You can make as much as a fucking engineer makes if you have healthy poo poo. So it's pretty fucking sweet. Big up Liverpool 12th, man. Enjoyed the show earlier today. He says, "Is Stool Donor a website where you mail Man United and Arsenal paraphernalia? Please post that web address." Speaking of, you can appreciate this, Liverpool, because you're 12th man, because you're here in America. What is up with? Here we go. Here you go. Someone tell me what's up with this fucking address. This
it makes
actually
perfect sense. Perfect
it do,
sense.
it doesn't.
It does.
Imagine a child. Okay, so you're a kid in school. Remember how they teach you how to write envelopes and shit?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Here's how you do it. You write this there, and then you write this there." Some kid, 64 Stoke Road, Stoke D Abenon, Cobham, Cobham or Chobham. It's like
that
no
accent's a hate
problem.
crime too. God,
Go down to Cobham, KT 11 3PT. Like, what is KT 11 and 3PT? Can anyone in the UK answer me?
Yeah.
Paul, you've
Yeah.
lived there. What the fuck is that?
Kent could KT could mean Kent. It's usually like it could mean the county. Like my postcode was UB39EU when I lived in London.
Well, isn't that like a fucking one of those suggested passwords from Google? That's what I don't want in my home address. Whenever I say, "Hey, mail my kid something to this address," and it looks like a Wi-Fi password, I don't want that. What is?
Like,
I'm not going to get too much more upset about this. Again, looking at this address, it does give me a headache.
listen. You're forgetting. In America, you've just got bloody US mail, whereas in England, the UK, we have Royal Mail. So it has to have a certain,
What? You fart in it and
pomposity.
then seal it with the tears of underprivileged children? What makes it royal? I don't understand.
Royal. Oh, I don't know, man.
Oh shit. Donna Colin is so hot. I mean,
Oh,
there's
God.
something there.
No.
What are we
Come
thinking?
on.
Come
I've got to
on.
get-
What are we thinking, y'all?
No.
How many
No.
beers? How many beers? 6 beers.
That's what-
6 beers for me.
No.
Maybe my standards. How many beers, Paul?
No. It's against my religion, mate.
Oh, to drink beer?
No, to shag Donna Cullen.
Ian, how many beers? Chat, how many beers? 16 of y'all. I need to know how many beers. Shit, fuck it. I'm putting it in. I'm putting a poll. I'm making a poll. How many beers, y'all? 1 to 3. All right, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 4 to 5, 6 plus Let's see. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying? How many beers? I think Daniel Field says "oh dear" to my little Cobham accent or Chobham, whatever floats your boat. Jason Helm says listen to the Spurs song by Chaz and Dave today, and it says we're gonna do it like we did last year. All I'm thinking is, well, we can't sing that this season. God forbid we do that again. I don't know what that means. Who's Chaz and Dave?
No one can stop them. We're going to do it like we did last year. It's the Chaz and Dave. They did a few FA Cup songs for Tottenham. Lovely
Who's
bloke.
Chaz and Dave?
Oh, you've got to do some research on Chaz and Dave.
I'm looking them up right now.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Ian.
All
right, so far the chat, we got 3 votes. How many beers? One person said 1 to 2. I'm thinking that's Gregor. I'm thinking Gregor. Big up, Gregor. Thanks for being here. I think Gregor is the one who said 1 to 2 beers. I should have made an option for like no beers at all, but 1 to 2 beers, and it's a casual drink out with Mrs. Cullen. 6 plus got 67%. Beer Talk says 2 beers. Okay, 2 beers. 2 beers just to get you loosey goosey. I feel it. I'm like a 6. I want to be nice and buzzed and just fucking get it, go it, and get on with it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. 6 beers, I think, is appropriate. I don't know what that means. What did Scott say? Paul knows what's up. Oh right, Scott. This type. No, I assumed you like beer. Your name's Beer Talk. I will leave that. Oh, we're 50-50 right now. 50-50 right now in the chat. 1 to 2 beers or 6 plus. There's 15
That's
of
quite
y'all.
a range.
It's quite the range. Yeah, it's quite a range.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have diversified the answers more. Maybe that's my fault. Poor choice there. Let's see. There was something else I did want to share with y'all. I'm going to pull this up. Nice little video for y'all.
Do you reckon there's a poo black market? You know, shady brown paper bags. You know, here you go, governor.
I can't imagine that there is, because those would be some smelly bastards. I could tell you that much. So this next, I'm going to scroll up and show this video. Congratulations to Oliver Skip and those England guys that all won whatever the fuck they just won today, Euros. So this video says it is. Oh, don't want the music playing. Hang on. It says Oliver Skip letting Harry Kane try on his Euro 21's medal. Here we go. Let's watch this here. Yep, there he is, Mr. Kane. You know what? Play the music. Play the music, DJ. So there you go. Oliver Skip and Harry Kane sharing the love. I think that's all I really had. I had this, but I talked about Richarlison yesterday. But that's all the stuff I really had to talk about this evening. Harry Kane. Bayern Munich on the verge of giving up the pursuit of Harry Kane. Good. This is kind of how I feel. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, this is like the only aspect where Daniel Levy, being a hard-headed man, actually benefits the club. The like, relatively speaking here. So I don't know. Apparently, as far as Chaz and Dave go, though,
Pop
Jacob,
duo. How am I supposed to know these goofy-looking motherfuckers?
I feel like you'll appreciate this. Apparently, so I'm like reading from the Wikipedia page here. The hook of a song which Hodge and Peacock played guitar, and those are their actual last names. That's the most English thing ever. Played guitar bass in '75 on Labby Stiffe's "I Got The," was later sampled by Eminem on the track "My Name Is." So there's
Which
a little.
song was that?
Eminem for "My Name Is."
No, which song was it that he sampled it from?
I just had it hold up here. It is "I Got The" GOT the I got the. So that's what the name of the song is, I guess. But yeah, so I'll have to I'll have to look that up here to after
So, as
all
a
this.
Spurs fan, I'm supposed to know who this pop duo
Well,
is. I don't listen to pop, so
they
Jason, I don't know
wrote
how you're still scratching your head about how a Spurs supporter don't know Chaz and Dave. Do you don't know
they
Jimmy and Joe? Well, how can a
yeah
Spurs fan not know Jimmy and
they
John?
they
I mean, we're
wrote
also
our FA
U.S.
Cup.
Spurs fans, so there's that.
They wrote our FA Cup songs for 81, 82, 87, and we're on top of the pops. It was a big hit. The
Oh,
1981.
cool. Those were when I wasn't born, so I
Yeah,
didn't hear those.
Aussie's dream. Aussie's dream. But it's all part of knowing the club, man, you know? Aussie's dream, top of the pops. Oh, it's a great YouTube
Oh,
clip.
that's right. That's right. Yeah, right. I got the Glory Tottenham Hotspur on my
Yeah.
Spotify playlist.
The one
Yeah.
they play at the stadium. Yeah, that's I think that's Chaz and Dave
That's
one.
them. Okay, good to know.
It's good old
Good to know.
Cockney wee, you know, jelly deals and baked bollocks or whatever.
I mean,
they
that's cool. Like, I don't want to knock anyone for enjoying their kind of music, but like pop music ain't my shit. I don't like Katy
It's not pop
Perry. I
music.
don't
It's
like
not pop
Ariana
at all.
Grande.
Oh,
It says
all
pop
the-
duo. I googled Chaz and Dave. Is it because I didn't do it with a Z?
it's
Should I have
not
done it
quite
with a
pop.
Z?
I think
wouldn't
it's an
say
S.
pop.
Well, Jason Helms, the gatekeeper of what Spurs supporters should know, says it with a Z. So maybe it is Z.
Mm.
Exactly,
know.
Jason. But that's all right. You know, he'll get there. He'll get there.
Yeah, how could I not know of some people who did some shit relating to Tottenham before I was born? That's shame on me. Too bad they didn't make a documentary about it like they did for Ozzy Ardiles and the other Argentinian guy, because then I would know. But
Did you see that? Well, when they went to the Falklands.
when like they were like record fees the first time Argentinians ever
okay,
played in the
right,
Premier
okay.
League. There was a nice little documentary on, I think, Spurs Play about it. I think it was on
Right,
Spurs
right.
Play. So I like learning history of Tottenham, but like I didn't know fucking Chaz and Dave, a pop duo, is supposed to be on my list of research, because obviously
you
if it's
go.
before I was born, it's something I'm gonna have to Google.
So the bit, mate, I don't know if you've heard the fans cheer, but the Aussies' dream one is Spurs are on their way to Wembley. Tottenham's gonna do it again. They can't stop them. The boys from Tottenham, the boys from White Hart Lane. Do you see that
Vaguely.
I like that. That's kind of fun.
That's
I
good.
like that. Yeah, that was good, Paul. I like that. It was actually so good, we might get copyrighted for it.
Oh yeah, I know. I should have switched off my auto tune.
Gurcha, is that like
Gurcha's a great
gotcha,
song.
but in UK, Gurcha?
Gurcha, sort of Gurcha. So get out of it.
Oh, I Gurcha, you dirty bastard.
Yeah,
I
Gurcha's
Gurcha.
a good song. I like Ain't No Pleasing You. Sideboard songs are one of theirs. Yeah. That's a.
Got to start somewhere. Not trying to judge or anything. They're just very much a part of Spurs history. Yeah, I didn't know that. This is all news to me. So thank you. I always say on this channel and any channel I go, I'm always willing to be educated, but I just didn't ever hear like Chaz and Dave. It's more like Rick and Morty. Like you say Rick and Morty, I know who that is. Don't have nothing to do with Spurs, but it's something that's in my lifetime that has happened. And so, yeah, it's just no worries, Jason. I was just teasing you anyway. I didn't mean you were the gatekeeper of what Spurs. I was just talking shit. But that's fun. I'll have to look into them. Honestly, when I first saw a picture of them wearing suspenders, I was like, I don't know.
braces?
Hang on.
You mean braces, old chap? Oh, where's he gone?
Nope. Where'd he go? Oh man.
Yeah, let's run around. Let's fuck up his place.
All right. Yeah.
So you weren't aware of Chaz and Dave either, Ian? Oh, here he comes. He's back.
Well, it's like now that I like looked them up and like saw they did like the song that is played at the end of every home like win. Now it rings a bell, but other than that, no. I mean, like I've only been following the club since 2019, I think. So hasn't even been that long in the grand scheme of things yet. But no. Like I will definitely look them up for sure now.
Oh, it's fun. Well, I don't mind them, so you know. But music's a funny old thing, isn't it? You know. But I like them.
Oh yeah, it is.
The first three definitely. Ain't No Pleasing You, Sideboard Song, Gurcha, I like those three
Oh,
songs.
I girt you dirty bastard! I girt you.
Y'all should have seen the look on my girlfriend's face. We're driving, right, and like I have like my like 400 liked songs on Spotify, right? You're just on shuffle, right? When the Glory Tottenham Hotspur song came on, I just burst into tears, just laughing, and she's like, "This is really on the playlist right now." I'm like, "Yeah, it's just a happy, upbeat song." She just looks at me like, lucky me. I was like, lucky you. So, yeah.
Well, hey, you are lucky that she allowed you to play it, because my wife would be like, "Next, please." She's not into. She don't like pop either. Mile High Hotspur, big up Mile High Hotspur says 4 to 5 just to feel good. What's up, my homies? So this was in reference to how many beers for Mrs. Donna Colin. So here, I'll show you again. There you go, Leo. How many beers?
Who would play her in the movie, though? That's a real question. Emma Thompson. But I feel like that would be insulting Emma Thompson, though.
Let me see. Oh, I can see it.
You could.
No, I can see
that.
this.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Your first suggestion is pretty bang on the money. Me, I was gonna say, I could be wrong, but nope, not Susan Sarandon.
No,
sorry, I was thinking someone else. I was thinking someone else.
Meryl Streep, she can do anything, can't she?
Meryl Streep, yeah, she can. But
I could see
she
it.
looks like, what's her name? I'm thinking of.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. I'm blanking on the name. I can see her face though.
This picture specifically, this one specifically looks like her. Yeah, beer talk. Yeah, I think that's it. It's Emma Thompson. Because I literally Googled her and that looked. Yeah, look at that. That picture. Yeah. That's Donna Colin. Donna Colin. Come on.
So who plays Daniel Levy then?
Ooh. Let's pull up a picture.
Let's take a look at Levy here.
Let's get a good look at him.
Steve Buscemi?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Steve Buscemi? Is that who you?
Steve Buscemi is Levy. Like, that doesn't even make sense, but just that idea just cracks me up, though. It does.
Hey, Nick Brown, how you doing? Hope you're doing good, my brother. Good to see you here. Yeah, Leo just texted me. He goes, bro, I'd smash that lady. Is that what the whole premise of the poll is? Yes, that's the whole premise of the poll, my friend. How many beers to smash Donna Colin? A little bit silly. Pitbull. Ooh, Pitbull. That's a good.
Oh, God.
That's a good shout. That's a young Daniel Levy. That's the Daniel Levy that just met, what's his name? Joe Louis, and they're hanging out in a yacht doing cocaine or whatever they do in a yacht.
What about The Rock or Vin Diesel?
Ooh, Vin Diesel.
Hollywood it all up. The Tottenham London Hotspur story starring The Rock.
I feel like if we're gonna go that route, we just have to make like folks like the most polar opposite of whatever, because I feel like that would be hilarious here.
Starring Matt Damon as Harry Kane.
The Lex Luthor from Smallville.
That would not be horrible. That would not be horrible.
This guy, tell me that I mean,
Heisenberg?
No, he's too. His face is too.
Way too young. Yeah.
No, what's his name? The actor who played Heisenberg, Bryan Cranston. I think he's too great. Yeah. Duncan the Fiery Hotspur. Big up Duncan the Fiery Hotspur. That's a new name. I haven't seen that one. It says Dr. Evil or Mini-Me. Okay, so we're going with Michael Myers. Michael Myers, that's a good shout. All good, bro. Just woke up. Just got woke up. Oh, hopefully Hopefully you wanted to get woken up. Toni Collette could be a shout. That's who I was thinking. The name
she could be. Yep.
All right, let's pull up Toni Collette. I
can
love
see
Toni
it.
Collette.
Yeah.
She's a fucking great actress, by the way.
I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Give her short. All right, keep that image in your head. All right, keep
Mm-hmm.
this image of her in your head.
Toni Collette.
And there she is, Donna Cullen.
I can see it. Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, in all movies that they do where it's like a real story where they try to like make them look as close to the person as possible, they're always way like more attractive than the actual human that it's based off of.
Right.
So I think the Toni Collette is a good shout as well. I don't know how, Ian. I don't know how you just spit off that one right off the top though. That was
so. Here's the
Did
thing,
you just
right?
watch
So
a movie or something?
So, because I'm a huge Shakespeare nerd, I just watched Kenneth Branagh's Henry V, and she was in that. So, but also that movie came out 30 years ago. So, I mean, folks have aged. But yeah, for whatever reason, though, feel like if they're both English, I think I think when it comes time to cast the movie, Danny DeVito is playing who, Harry Kane. I feel like that would just work.
Danny DeVito is Harry Kane.
Exactly.
No, it's Ryan Gosling.
Oh, yeah, that works too.
Yeah, of course. No, that's a good one.
That's who's going to play Harry Kane. This guy's playing Harry Kane.
Yeah, let's be real. It's happening. Yeah.
Look at this. Him with Eva Mendes. He literally looks like Kane's little brother right here.
He does.
He really does. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who's playing Kane for sure.
You could have a young Al Pacino as Brian Hill, like Dog Day Afternoon era.
Honestly, the first time I ever saw Hill, I was like, "Oh, that is Al Pacino, circa 1975, right there, man. Look just like him in the hair."
Al Pacino, and this is not Al Pacino. That's not Al Pacino, bro. That's the
one of them.
Yeah,
that's Robert Niro's in like half of those. Like, come on.
You saying this one right here? This one?
Yeah.
Hill?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Not this one.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's fair. All right, so let's see who else. No, you know who I'm casting as Brian Hill? The dude from that nerdy show. What is it called? Not Third Rock from the Sun. Help me out here, Ian. You're American. It's here in America.
Joseph.
They made a Young Sheldon. The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
This is who's gonna play. Where is he? This one?
Jim. Simon Helberg. I could see it. Yeah.
Which one? This one. You see him here?
Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
Which one's that one?
I forget the character's. I forget the character's name.
Is he?
Well,
I don't watch this show, but I've seen like clips, and this is what Brian Hill looks like right now, like with his hair freshly cut. He looks like not Leonard. Let's see.
No.
Howard. There it is.
Howard.
There's Brian Hill.
There you go.
Hi, Brian. Tell me that guy couldn't play Brian Hill, Paul.
Yeah, no, spot on.
You see it? You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely Brian Hill. All right. Who's Tongi and Dombele?
Shit.
Well, I was going to say Mac.
No. Who was the guy? He was in Nope. He was like the main character in Nope. He's an English actor. Yeah, him.
What is his name?
Yeah,
I don't know his name.
Let me look this up here.
Here we go. Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah.
And I guess while we're here, we'll take Stephen Yeun from The Walking Dead. He'll play Sonny.
Yep. Exactly.
2-for-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll use him as Sonny. Is there anyone else we can steal from this movie? No? Okay. No, I don't see anyone else. Yeah.
Who would play Andrew?
So there we go. There's Dombele and Son. Saying Wesley Snipes, Will Smith. Will Smith would be. No. I don't know who Will Smith would be. Wesley Snipes would be Davinson Sanchez.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes will play Davinson Sanchez. Denzel Washington? No way. Denzel would be like, nah, no way. Denzel.
Denzel would be like the guy that runs the Premier League
Yeah,
or
he'd be.
something.
Yeah, he'd be the Premier
Oh,
League
yeah.
president or something.
Yeah. Who would play Ainge?
Oh,
Brian Dennehy, but he's gone.
oh, that's a good shout. This right there. This one right here.
Honestly,
Wait, damn it.
honestly, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. Honestly,
This one right here.
Yeah,
He look that
Yeah.
one right there.
yeah.
Ooh, Will Smith as Sessignon. That would work. That would work.
A young,
Yeah, I'll take that one.
young Will,
Or maybe
a young
Jaden
Will
Smith.
Smith. Ooh,
a young
yeah.
Will Smith. Yeah, I could see that too.
Who else are we thinking for Big Ainge?
Rush Limbaugh,
Well,
according to FIFA. Have they
Let's
scanned him in?
bring up Ainge. Yeah.
No, they're gonna wait for
No,
next
no.
season.
Oh man, don't do that to Ainge. Come on, Jacob. Don't do that to Ainge, man. The guy hasn't even started yet. Come on.
It's as much effort as FIFA as EA Sports put into it.
That's true. He literally looks like Rush
Zero.
Limbaugh.
Wait.
They put
What
zero
about Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe?
Ooh.
Talking like modern Russell Crowe, not Gladiator
Russell Crowe today.
Beefy
Yeah,
Russell
like-
Crowe. Yeah, he's got the right. He could do the accent and everything.
He's got the accent. I feel like he could, man.
Bro, this Russell Crowe for sure can.
That Russell Crowe for sure could. Yeah.
Okay, we're in. Bro, we're
We're
making
in,
this
man.
fucking
Let's
movie.
greenlight it. Let's
We're
write it.
killing it right now. I'm
Let's
just
make this
saying,
happen,
an hour
man.
23 into this pop up with Jacob, we're fucking killing it. I'm
We are
not gonna
casting-
lie. Ooh, Gerard Butler. Can we fit him into the story somehow? Who can he play?
Yeah, he'll be in anything. That guy.
Hugo Lloris.
yeah.
Oh, speaking of,
No.
you don't think, bro?
Oh,
Gerard
Hugo
Butler.
Lloris could be
Hugo?
the
No.
guy out of. No, it's not right. It's not right.
You don't think Gerard Butler could play Hugo Lloris?
Oh, he could do? Yeah.
Funny story about Gerard Butler. One of my wife's friends that she went to school with had a picture of them two after a fun night of coitus, and so apparently he's quite the lover, and I guess everything that he portrays himself to be in these movies, he is in real life, just a hound dog.
What about Jason Statham as Eric Dyer?
I love Jason Statham, so I'd never want him to do that.
There he is. Look at him.
I feel like for Eric Dyer, I feel like for Eric Dyer, I feel like you could just cast any guy you went to high school with who you just never really liked.
No, I know who I'm casting as Eric Dyer. What is that one dude from Breaking Bad?
Oh, Dean. Dean, are you talking about Dean? No.
This guy.
Oh, him.
Jesse Simmons.
This guy.
Clemens.
There's
Yeah,
Dyer.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Not this one, but this version of him looks like
the
Eric Dyer.
Todd version of him, yeah, the Todd version, and also the fact that his character's name was Todd. Just
Hey, we could have
checks a lot of boxes.
Bill Burr as Kulisevsky.
that would be hilarious,
Yeah?
actually.
That's Bill Burr right there, right? The comedian.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. That's our boy.
All right, so we just knocked out another twofer. There's Eric Dyer and Dan Kulisevsky. Or should we switch them? Should this guy should this guy should that be Kulisevsky?
He could do either.
And
He
that
could
be
be
Eric
like, he could be
Dyer.
up for an Academy Award because he could be play two roles.
Oh, and they just put a big ass forehead on the Eric Dyer one. Nah, we're on to something. SpongeBob SquarePants is Dyer.
Yeah.
That's
a
a-
good Bart
yeah.
Simpson.
Ooh, Bart Simpson. Vicario. Ooh, let's look at Vicario real quick.
Yeah, man. Yes. Let's see what we got.
Oh, this is gonna be easy. Who does he?
Oh,
who is that?
that's what's his face from It's Always Sunny. What's his face? It isn't Rob. Is
You're
it?
saying this?
Yeah.
He looks like the dude from It's Always Sunny.
One of the dudes, and it isn't Rob. It's the other guy. What's his face? Right there. Yep.
This one,
Yep.
I could see it. Hang on. Are they gonna tell me the cast, or are they just gonna show me photos of them being fucking smiley?
Just
Not
do
Rob
search all.
Glenn Howerton?
Houndon? Yeah, what's it? Yeah.
No, this guy's actually the reason that I don't watch that show.
Because you don't like his face.
Because this guy, he plays like that I'm a player kind of guy, but he's totally like not. He plays a part that I don't buy. I just don't buy it. Dennis Reynolds. Wait, that's the same fucking guy.
Yeah,
I guess
that's
it's
the
just
same
his
guy.
name in the show. So they don't care about the other guy. The other guy's just an afterthought, I guess. Because if you Google the cast, it doesn't even bring him up. They don't even care about that dude.
Hold on a second here. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Guy's name is Charlie.
He was
Day?
also in
Charlie Day.
oh, he was fucking Luigi in the Mario movie. This bastard. I could
He
see
was. Oh God, another
I
reason
could
to not go see that.
I could see it. No, you're onto something. I think you're onto something. Like, look here.
It's just close enough, yeah.
It's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's close enough. Steak is saying John Wick, Keanu Reeves as Mr. Vicario Sicario. Let's see. There's
That'd be good,
Vicario.
too. Actually,
Oh,
yeah,
Keanu,
I could see that. I could see that. I could see that.
Oh, let's see.
But we're gonna have to go back to to build Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Excellent. Yeah, I was
the
just
first
thinking
one.
that we have to go back to that, or maybe
Mhm.
the what was it? The Replacements? Is that what it was called? That football movie he was in?
Yeah.
Johnny
Mhm.
Mnemonic.
Yep.
He's got the right haircut in Johnny Mnemonic, I think.
In Johnny Demonic?
Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh shit!
Oh, maybe not. I thought he had a bit more of a flat top.
What is this movie about? I've never even heard of this. It looks cool. When was it? When did this come out?
95, it looks
95?
like. Yeah.
Well, I was 5, so I should have seen it. Cool. Well, we've almost got it all casted. Who else can we think of? Pedro Porro, Enrique
Yeah.
Iglesias.
Honestly, that
No,
probably
tell
could
me-
work. That could work, actually.
I was thinking more. What's his name? Who's the guy that was in Jackass? Steve-O.
You think he looks like Steve-O? Hang on, let me pull up.
Actually, now that you brought up Enrique Iglesias, every time Poro scores this year, the song "Hero" is just going to be playing in my head. That would just be hilarious.
I can be your hero, baby. Yeah. I typed Pedro Porro. Look at the first thing. João Felix.
Cal Felix.
And then I thought it was funny when we were rumored to get João Felix as well. That's actually hilarious to me.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, who are we saying? Pedro Porro? You're saying Steve-O?
Yeah. Why not? Maybe not. Now I think about it, but
Actually,
I mean,
Steve-O, a young Steve-O.
they have
could
the
do it.
same nostrils. They do have the same nostrils.
Having a similar haircut too.
Mm-hmm. Like this young Steve-O, I could see it.
Very young Steve-O, yeah.
So maybe Enrique Iglesias.
With Steve-O.
Let's see. Bendangur.
oh, that's a good one.
What are we thinking, y'all? Mr. Rodrigo Bendangur. Oh! What is that guy's name? I know it's... Robin Thicke.
All right, y'all. Robin Thicke. All right, y'all. On that note, I am out. Actually,
Before you go, you need to tell me. Robin Thicke, can he play Bentancur?
if he grew a full beard, could probably see it. Yeah. Actually, yeah. I can see it actually. Yeah.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah.
The Witcher, that actor from The Witcher. Okay, Ian,
Henry.
you're free to go. Yeah, you can go if you want. What's this guy's name? You said Henry something? Henry Cavill?
Cavill. He
Oh,
played
he's also Superman.
Superman. Yeah.
No, this
All right,
guy's
y'all.
got.
Night.
Wait. All right, man. Have a good night.
All right,
Take
man.
care.
Y'all as well. All right, guys. Bye.
Later, Ian. And then there were two. So what do we think? This guy for Ben 10? I don't know. Henry, I don't know if this guy.
Bencore's a tricky one, isn't he? Because he's kind of the perfect human. He's like more perfect than Hollywood. He's like, you know.
He's kind of got a weak chin. I think that's why he grows the beard. Look at this chin. That chin's non-existent.
Like
right
mine.
Here.
That's why we grow beards, man.
Oh, see, I can't even grow one.
Yeah, because you've got a chin.
Yeah, because I do. Got a chin. Well, technically, we all have chins. Some bigger than others. We will be wrapping up soon. This show is taking quite. But if we could figure this out, then I could probably sleep comfortable tonight.
Yeah, it's.
What are we saying? Anyone in the chat? Big up CF boys. Luis on a Hattie today. Who? Who's playing today? What's going on here? Who's gonna play a Mr. Rodrigo? I can't think of anyone.
No.
I'm stumped. Ian was like Rain Man out here with his selections. He's like,
no.
The first Donna Cullen one was like, wow, that was spot on. Liverpool 12 Man says Catherine Jane Parkinson could be cast also if she went blonde, but Will Smith wouldn't work because he'd slap Ange Postecoglou. Depends if he mentions his wife, and then.
Oh, what about Romero? We haven't done Romero.
Ah.
Not that I've got a suggestion, but I just forgot he played for us.
I don't know. Wait, let me take this comment down so we can get a better look at him. Jeez. He's pretty unique looking.
Yeah.
Huh. What are we saying, y'all?
Oh. I think some of the problem is some like footballers nowadays, they're a bit too good looking, some of them, aren't they? Like they used to be a bit like gnarly and, you know, come out wrong. But now they're all just perfect specimens. So
yeah, now they look nice.
On that?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, here's a good one. Wilmer Valderrama. It's the dude from Wilm. Oh shit, not wife. Ooh. There he is.
Oh.
There he is. Liverpool 12th man with the clutch call here. Wilmer Valderrama. What a shout. What a freaking shout.
That's it.
Yeah, that's the one. That's fun. Luis Diaz is on a Hattie. He's going to score a Hattie. I guess Colombia's playing? Oh, wait, are they playing in the... They're not playing in the Gold Cup, are they? They're not playing in the Gold Cup, are they? Let me see. Let me check tomorrow. Sunday. I don't see...
Oh, what about no, that's not right. I was going to say Andy Garcia.
Oh, we have a special guest in the back who just popped up before we end this thing off. Let me They're getting that. They're getting the intro. It's been a long time. They're getting the intro here. With C cubed.
Hey.
What is crack-a-lackin', my friend? Long time no chatteroni on the stream, at least. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So I don't know if how good my connection is, and I know I don't have my Lego Batman avatar, but I'm driving right now. But I just saw that you were on, and I was listening to you for like a couple of minutes, and I was like, man, I can't be in the chat, but I want to say hello because I miss you guys. So
Perfect.
yeah, I just wanted to hop on.
Cubed, you are very missed in the community. A hole has been left in the shape and size of a Lego Batman in the Spurs community. And now that you are here, you are fulfilling that role. So a really good. Yeah, they're not in the Gold Cup. I was tripping. I don't know if you got a chance to see what we were doing for the last, I don't know, maybe in an hour, Paul. What? We're casting people for Spurs players. Maybe you can help us. We just had a really good one. This is Romero. Oh, you're driving, so you probably can't look, but
Can't look.
Wilmer Valderrama. Does that ring a bell with you?
Yes.
The guy.
Yes.
So not him in that 70s show. Yeah, but not because he looks way too young and childish there. But like nowadays, Wilmer Valderrama, he could play Christian Romero for sure.
Oh, actors playing some of our Spurs players.
Mm-hmm. And so we picked Russell Crowe for Ainge Postecoglou. Today's Russell Crowe, the big burly Russell Crowe. I fucking love Russell Crowe. Who else did we do? We did Donna Cullen.
I forgot to entertain you.
Are you not entertained?
Ryan Gosling for Harry Kane is a good one.
Yeah,
Who?
Ryan Gosling for Harry Kane.
Oh, I can
Stephen Yeun for Heung-min Son.
Stephen Yeun.
Yeah, and then we also did the dude from Nope. I'm gonna butcher his name, but he was in Nope and Get Out. He's in Dombele.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Kaluuya, yeah.
Daniel Kaluuya is too
keep
good
leaving
looking
away from
and
the
too
budget.
good for Ndombele.
Yeah, we definitely he casted up.
Hollywooding it, you know.
Yeah, because everyone's got to be just slightly more attractive. For Daniel Levy, what did we say? Pitbull? No.
Was it Vin Diesel or The Rock or?
No, we're not going to do The Rock. Imagine fucking buff ass Daniel Levy. Hey, you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Andy Serkis as Golem for Daniel Levy.
Okay, his name Andy Serkis.
Yeah, as Golem. So basically Golem from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
He could just walk around set with those ping pong balls on a green suit.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine Golem as Daniel Levy, and it's like Kane and like Son are like the ring, and he's just holding on to them like my precious,
you'll never leave me. So this guy also played in Planet. He was the main ape from Planet of the Apes. This is a good choice.
He's your go-to guy for CGI
characters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just go Golem. It's basically Golem.
Luis Diaz for Panama scored a hat trick. Luis Diaz, I thought he was Colombian. CF says you're spot on with your Andy Serkis. I'm going to do Andy Serkis Golem. That fucking picture. Oh my god.
Yes. Is that and then when he's like look.
But Gollum has hair.
No, there's like some where he like his hair is not very visible.
Okay, we got to find that angle there. This is good. This is a good shout. I'll take it. Honestly, when you said Jason Statham for Eric Dyer, Paul, I'm thinking Jason Statham would be a great Daniel Levy. I'm not fucking paying that. Who do you think you are? You know? I love me some Jason Statham. That's like my favorite.
No, the thing with it is that Jason Statham doesn't look stupid enough to play Eric
You're
Dyer.
right.
We need somebody
It's
who looks
Hollywood.
kind of like a pretty stupid guy.
We were doing what the Breaking Bad redhead. This guy. What's his name?
Jesse Plemons.
His name was Todd Alquist in the show. But what is his name?
Jesse Plemons.
Jesse Plemons. I can see it.
Wait, isn't that guy Jesse Plemons? Oh, okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's married to Kirsten Dunst. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I can see that.
I like it. I think it's a good shout. And then I had was it Enrique Iglesias? Is Bentancur?
Yep.
Is that what we said?
That was Pedro Porro, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, Pedro Porro was Steve-O.
Oh, okay.
Steve-O.
Yeah. So look, Pedro Porro. So they got the same nostrils. So I could definitely see it. What the fuck? Who's this guy? Steve-O Morris. I don't know who that guy is. Regular Steve-O. Yeah. I can see it. Honestly, I can see it. So I guess I had it mistaken. There's a bunch of Luis Diaz. CF, I told you he was on a Hattie. You were right, my friend. Luis Diaz is Colombian. Luis Diaz is from Panama. The difference being the Z and the S. So that's interesting. It's a pretty good cast that we've got already. What are we thinking? Who else do we need to cast?
We're stuck on Bentancur, aren't we?
I want Sean Dyche to make an appearance because there's someone that I've said that looks like Sean Dyche a lot. The show's called Black Sail. I think is what it's called. Black Sails. Yeah. Flint. Captain Flint. This is Sean Dyche all the way. This guy's Sean Dyche. Whoever this guy is, he's playing. The whole time I watched this show, I was like, that's fucking Sean Dyche. And then I became a massive fan of Sean Dyche. So, pretty sure.
What about Busy? Who you guys got for Bazuma?
Ooh. Let's see. Maybe he should be Wesley Snipes.
Oh yeah, he's a better Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Let me look at.
But like a young Wesley Snipes, you know.
Blade from Blade. That Wesley Snipes. Yeah. Just give him a couple.
Like a badass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this Blade. This is fucking Basuma. That's nice. So Wesley Snipes will be Basuma. Oh, Keanu Reeves was who we did as who did we do as Keanu Reeves? I don't know. I'm losing track.
That's Hollywood.
Sessignon. Will Smith is Sessignon, or a young Will Smith. Oh no, we're doing Jaden Smith. Is that what we said? Jaden Smith is.
Jaden Smith. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see Jaden Smith here. All right, he just has to cut his hair. Let's see, Sessignon. All right, so look at these. I mean, this right here kind of looks like him. Let's see. No, maybe not.
What about who do you got for Decky?
Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. Yeah, we picked Bill Burr.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, Wesley Snipes. So Wesley Snipes is Emerson. Says Beer Talk. Wesley Snipes from Demolition Man.
One. I think that's a better one.
Because Demolition Man, he had the mohawk. I think that's why.
I think Wesley Snipes is too. I think Wesley Snipes is too badass
for Emerson.
I mean, he's Blade. He's too badass for Emerson.
Yeah, I like him as Basuma most. I think that's suiting. Wesley Snipes and Blade. is Emerson, says Beer Talk. Let's see. Let's look at Emerson right now. I mean, I can see it.
I've got one.
Yeah. Hit me, Paul.
Back to the Future era, Crispin Glover as Ben Davis.
I love this actor. I didn't know this was his name. He's one of those actors that you see in something, you're like, oh, I love him. I don't know his name, though.
He's great. He's brilliant. Ben Davies all over that one.
Yeah, here. This is an old picture of him.
Or even you. Any age Crispin Glover could do it.
All right, let's pull up Ben Davies. Oh. Ooh. That's a good one, Paul. Look at that. That's a good one. Right, look at that. That's fucking Crispin Crispy.
It's the same picture.
Bro, that's Crispin Crispy playing for Wales. Crispin Glover. That, Paul, come on, bro. You killed it. That's a good choice. That is fan-fucking-tastic. Jesus. That's great. That's a great one. Wow. He looks just like him.
What about Ryan Mason? Since he's apparently a part of the furniture now.
Yeah, he's cubed. I don't know if you've seen, but this is my theory. He is like that guy that is friends with that girl who is always dating assholes. And he's always like, don't worry, baby, I'm there for you. And then she's always like, oh, you're my great shoulder to lean on and cry when I need you. And then as soon as I don't need you, I'll throw you to the side, but you can still hang out. And I think that's what's happening here. He's like, yeah, baby, I'll be right here whenever you need me.
Oh, he's like waiting in the wings, like comforting her, and like
one day
in the wings for his. He's like, one day it'll be my chance. It'll be my time with her.
He's that Buzz Lightyear meme. You know the one I'm talking about where what's her name was laying her head on his shoulder?
If I'm even nicer, she'll be mine one day.
Yeah, I just got to keep being nice. One day she'll realize I'm the nice guy.
That's a good way of thinking of it. I actually thought of it more like, I thought what you were gonna say is what I think of him as is like he's got to be like a sleeper agent, right? For Levy or like the club or something. It's like we can change the managing regime, but you must have Ryan Mason. He has to be there.
Yeah, it's like contractual obligation.
It's like a contractual obligation. He must be there. He's our spy.
I know. I got the actor for this. He was in that movie Split. What is that guy's name?
James McAvoy.
James McAvoy.
Absolutely perfect. Yes.
Ryan Mason.
That's it.
That's fucking Ryan Mason.
Oh, yep. I can see that.
Ryan Mason when he doesn't get the head coaching job. Okay, that's a little too. So like this one right here. Look at this one, and then look at this one.
That's it. Spot on.
All right, I'm gonna go back and forth a few times so we can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. They look like brothers. Oh, James Joris, the poll was how many beers to smash down on Donna Cullen?
Oh, gosh.
That was the...
That's what the poll was? I just saw how many beers. I just was like, what? Are we drinking tonight? Is that what's going on?
I started this goofiness... The past 50 minutes of silliness started with someone named Gregor in the chat said Donna Cullen is hot. And so I was like, let me pull up a picture and see. And I pulled up a picture and I was like, how many beers, y'all? And Beer Talk or James Joris says 6+. I should have put in the poll how many beers to smash down on Donna Cullen, but that just seemed inappropriate, so didn't want to do all that. Wow, we've had two really good ones just now. Ben Davies and Ryan Mason. Are we gonna try another one? Who else are we thinking here?
Who's left?
Skip?
Toby Jones. I don't know.
Oliver Skip, maybe? Let's see. All right, who are we thinking for Ollie?
Toby Jones. No, that's not fair.
Who's Toby Jones? What the fuck?
Wait, for who? For who?
No, Paul, no.
That's
He
what
said,
I'm trying to
he said this
retract it.
guy's Oliver Skip.
Oh my god.
No.
No, this is Dyer. Look at that forehead.
Yeah.
That's a very dire forehead.
Oh my fucking god, Paul. Oh my god. I was like, who the fuck is Toby Jones? And this is not what I was expecting.
A young Toby Jones, you know?
You gotta go with someone that looks real young for Skippy.
Dude, that doesn't
Oh
that doesn't
my
make
God.
it any better,
It's
bro.
like a young Toby Jones.
That is, bro, it doesn't help at all. It doesn't help at all. It doesn't. God, Paul. Oh my God, you killed me, bro. You killed me. Oh my God. CF agrees with you, thinks it's accurate. Are we saying this is Oliver Skip, y'all? I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
No.
Oh my God. That is fucking hilarious. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Levy and Dr. Evil. That's the second Dr. Evil for Levy. We went with the guy who played Gollum for Daniel Levy. James, that's who we went. Paul pulled that from the ether straight away. What the fuck? And it's Toby Jones. Steve Buscemi? A young Steve Buscemi, maybe? Okay. Maybe not. Maybe? What do we think?
I'm trying to get rid of the picture of Toby Jones off my
No,
TV.
that was too much. I can't. That was. Wow, me. Oliver Skip. This one's tough. Oh, I know who. Who was the other dude with, Frodo kind of looks like Skip. I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
Oh yeah, Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Because they kind of got the same eyes.
Yeah.
They're both short.
Yeah.
Oh, Tobey Maguire.
Toby Maguire, that's a good one.
No, Elijah Wood way more than Tobey Maguire. Because like, even though Tobey Maguire is also short, the thing about Elijah Wood is that he looks like he's disproportionately like.
Yeah, and it's the eyes. The eyes for me. The Elijah Wood eyes, I think, are Oliver Skip eyes.
That's who I meant to say. Tony Maguire, not Toby Jones.
Oh, that's what you meant to say.
Yeah.
The real
Maybe,
Spider-Man.
Or maybe Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh.
Not a bad one either.
But like, take the glasses off, you know?
Yeah.
Like this Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, why not?
This
There
one
you
right
go.
here.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. All right,
Yep.
I'm gonna change the poll here. I need to know. This is too good. So the poll results. The winner, 1 to 2 beers to smash down on Donna Colin. Very nice. The next poll. All right. Oliver Skip Who plays Oliver Skip? There we go. Who plays Oliver Skip in the Spurs movie that we're casting? Daniel Radcliffe.
And he's English, so
That is
Skip.
true.
Daniel
But
Radcliffe,
but
man.
Elijah Wood could still do it, right? Doesn't he play? No, I guess.
Fair.
Yeah.
But do it. I
Let's see
mean, he's a good actor.
The poll is live. Please do let us know what you think to solve this one. Is it Daniel Radcliffe or is it Elijah Wood? That's a good one. This is a good one. An actual football question has come in. Let's see. We'll take a pause from the casting. Let our brains refresh. Where do you think De Gea will play next season? Saudi Arabia. That's what I say. Where do y'all think?
I've got a vague suggestion for Bentoncourt,
Okay.
but I don't know until I see it. And you need a young, and the guy's name is Rodney Bewes, Bewes, but he needs to be a young Rodney Bewes. Like if you look at Rodney Bewes and then you type in likely lads as well. No, Bewes. And yeah, likely lad, yeah, Rodney Bewes, a young one. Oh, no, he's got too much of a chin.
His cheeks are chubbier and he's got chubby
That's why he's
cheeks.
good and young. Yeah, maybe.
This looks like a young Daniel Levy.
Maybe.
You know when Daniel Levy had hair. Maybe this guy's our Daniel Levy. No. This face, he more looks like Steve Hitchen on that.
No, Golem. Golem is Daniel Levy. It's too good.
Yeah.
The way he holds on to Harry Kane like he's the ring. My precious.
My money making precious. Let's see. Where's the chat saying James Joris Holland equals Legolas? No way. But he's also, this is a Tottenham movie. This is a Manchester City movie. Big up Alex says this is hilarious. What a great idea. Just made my day. Yeah, you got any suggestions? Let me know. CF says De Gea will play in the MLS next season. I haven't laughed so hard in years at Paul's Toby Jones. Bro, I couldn't even breathe. I don't know if the mic was picking it up, but there's a slight little like whistle in my throat.
Let's move on from
The Toby Jones, man. Would you take him as holdover for Lloris for 1 year? No. We got Vicario. I'd rather see him and Forster plug that hole rather than bring in a guy who's going to be on high wages, another Lloris. Nah, but I don't want a stopgap. So I wouldn't take him. Would any of y'all take De Gea for a year?
Nah, no way.
Yeah.
No.
Don't need
here.
him.
Yeah, why not? We signed Vicario. We've got someone already.
We got Venom.
Oh, Tom Hardy. You said Venom.
For who?
I don't know. I just wanted to Google Tom Hardy.
Wait, what?
I was like, surely we could find somewhere because surely we can shoe him in somewhere. I think once he gets wind that they're making a Tottenham movie, he's going to say he's probably going to want to play Eric Dyer, and I just think he's too handsome to play Eric Dyer.
Yeah, but we're doing a Hollywood movie here, aren't we?
Højbjerg?
Oh, Højbjerg. Oh no.
Tom Hardy as Højbjerg?
Oh yeah.
Look, yeah, Duncan, same page as me. Tom Hardy, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. There we go.
Perfect. There we go.
Cube, thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I dig it.
Okay. All right. Tom Hardy's in the movie. No, have Fraser. Yeah, we have Fraser.
And we could probably, there's a lot of expensive actors, but it'd be probably cheaper to hire all them than use the real team.
You think so? Who else are we missing? We haven't done Tanganga.
Perisic?
We haven't done Perisic. We haven't done Lloris.
They're out though, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're on the way out.
Yeah, they are on their way out. But we have
Can
to
we
have
just-
someone play
Can we
them
just
on the way
pretend
out.
They're not.
Well, I don't
Can
know.
we just pretend they're not here anymore? everywhere.
What about Basil Fawlty era John Cleese as Larice?
So say that name again.
So Basil Fawlty, BASIL FAWLTY.
Oh, did we get somebody from Madison?
No, we haven't done Madison either. And Richarlison. We haven't done Richarlison. So you're saying this guy for Hugo Lloris?
Yeah. He's got a moustache.
He's got a mustache, yeah.
And there's Bentoncourt next to him.
Wait, is this guy? No, this guy isn't who I'm thinking it is. This guy wasn't Mr. Feeney in Boy Meets World, was he?
Don't know, it's John Cleese is his name.
Oh, you knew exactly what I'm talking about. No, William Daniels. That's Mr. Feeney. Who did you say? John Cleese?
Yeah.
For Hugo? What? No.
Oh, I love this guy. He's been in a lot of movies. Surely we can find somewhere for John Cleese to go.
You mean as a Paratici in like the back door, standing behind the back door?
Yeah, Paratici. Yeah, that picture there is perfect. Paratici.
For us.
Liverpool 12 man says Richarlison could be portrayed by Cher Ami. Who's that? What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Pigeon. Ah, beautiful.
What is
Yeah,
Cher?
why not?
What the fuck?
Yeah. And just animate it.
Some pigeon. The pigeon that has a war medal. What the fuck is this? Cher Ami, what is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is Cher Ami? They won a medal. This pigeon won an award of war, some kind of war award.
It's more decorated than Harry Kane.
What the? He's missing a boot.
I've never heard of this.
I've never heard of this. What is this?
Oh, wow.
The hero pigeon. The pigeon that saved hundreds of lives. A fucking war pigeon. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
How did he?
What the fuck? There's a 3-minute video, and they have 551,000 subscribers, so I doubt I could play this and get away with it. Oh man, I want to know. Ooh, Jason Statham as Brad Friedel. That's a good shout.
Oh yeah.
Madison's Fred Durst. All right, I have this pigeon thing. I have a YouTube. Paul, I will text you what I find out about this fucking pigeon.
I'm trying to know.
War pigeon. Yeah, we all have a documentary to watch now. This fucking war pigeon. What did he do? He used to send messages with pigeons? Okay. Fucking war pigeon, man. That is insane.
Pigeon.
The hero pigeon, bro. Share me.
Did they pin a medal on it, or put or was it posthumous? No, it's got one leg, but they stuffed it. I mean, that's not what you don't want to be here.
Look, there's a book. Fly, Jeremy, fly. The pigeon who saved the lost battalion. There was a lost battalion, and this motherfucking pigeon saved them. Oh my goodness.
Well, and I usually don't like pigeons, but hey, you never know, I guess.
12th Man says I couldn't help myself. He's the most famous pigeon from the war and has more medals than Richarlison.
You don't stuff your heroes, though. You don't get General Patton and stuff him and put him in a glass box, do you, in the Smithsonian?
I mean, nowadays they might. More of a left foot than Lamella, to be fair. Oh, man. Let's see. Who are we? I mean, I kind of want to make the hero pigeon.
I think that's it. It's got to be him.
That's Richarlison. Yep, the hero pigeon, the stuffed hero pigeon. Who were we about to? Who else did they just? Someone in the comments just said
Why Jeremy?
Madison. Madison.
What does Madison look like?
I have.
Someone said Fred Durst.
I have.
Oh, sorry, Kate.
Oh, I just said I had got to one of my stops. So if you guys are still on in a few minutes or whatever, I'll come back on. But otherwise, I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, very
All
good
right.
to hear from you, Cube. Have a great rest of your evening. Be safe, whatever it is you do. Okay.
Okay. All right.
It was so good to hear from you. Have a great rest of your night. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye. And then it's back to us, Paul. Back to our shenanigans. All right. So they're saying Fred Durst as James Madison. So let's.
Madison. Okay.
What are we saying? That's close.
It's close enough. Book him.
No, he's got. Okay, if this guy. Wait, there's some British actor that has the same head shape as James Madison. It's not the. Is it the dude from Hot Fuzz that I'm thinking about?
Oh, Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. That's James Madison.
Yes, because Simon Pegg has made himself a bit better looking. Look at him. Yeah, there you go.
Look
Maybe
at their
a bit
head shape, like their head. You see how it's like big on the top, and then it goes. Same here, big in the front, and then it kind of goes down to a V style. Spot on. Madison says CF. Yeah, Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg is our James Madison.
Wow, this is a blockbuster.
Oh, Beer Talk says Aaron Paul. Let's see, where did we land with? Oh my God, Oliver Skip. The poll is a tie right now between Daniel Radcliffe and Elijah Wood.
What's your show?
That's true, but
you're the producer.
This is a tough one. Huh. Let me see. Aaron Paul might work because he's a little bit more attractive. But his face is too round, right? Like, that's a round face. James Madison's face is not that round. I still see Simon Pegg.
Oh, hang on. Is that James Madison? Hang on. Oh, it's the other dude out of Lord of the Rings that played.
That's who I was thinking of. Not Simon Pegg.
The other one. He played one of the hobbits.
Yeah.
Merry Pippin took Brandy.
He was the third hobbit. Yeah.
The one on the left. Go up. Middle picture, the one on the left there, that guy. No, next one over. I can't, it's too small for me to see, but that guy I was thinking. The guy there.
Samwise?
I'm pointing at the screen.
Oh.
No, not Samwise. Nah, maybe I'm not.
No, but you're right. It is. I don't think it's one of these. It's. Let's see. Yeah, this one right here. This guy. Who is that guy?
Yeah.
That is James Madison. You're right. That is who I was thinking of.
Right.
Not that guy. Not Rudy. It's the other one. He's on the far left here. Oh, you can't see his face. Sorry. Damn it. Pippin, Frodo.
Yeah, that dude.
Is it Dominic Monaghan?
That's him.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Dominic Monaghan. This is James Madison. That's fucking James Madison.
That's it. Perfect.
He's our James Madison.
Sorry, Simon. You didn't make the second cut, mate.
Yeah, sorry, Simon. Let's Yeah, that's great. Good shot. This is who I was thinking of, but then I ended up my mind took me to Simon Pegg. What a film. Didn't know we were being that serious about what? What was I serious about? Was I serious, Paul?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm pretty not serious. I mean, I'm serious about this Tottenham movie, this casting. We're fucking killing it. We are fucking killing it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect it to go an hour and a half on this show. And it's been over 2 hours because we got to cast this movie.
Just
But we
gotta-
found our
just
James
gotta
Madison.
Milk those advertising dollars, man.
The advertisers they're lining up outside my door right now. Yeah, we are still tied. 2 more people voted and 1 voted for each. Oh, the Limp Bizkit thing. Oh, well. Wait, you said Fred. Who'd you say Fred Durst was? Madison? Let me see. Fred Durst could work, but I think this is Madison.
Hang on. I might have a Bentoncourt.
Yeah, he's on Lost. That's what else he was on. Lost. That's what. Sorry, see, if I wasn't trying to be serious or if I was a dick, I apologize.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to Google it. Hang on, I might drop out and come back in. Hang on, I've clicked the wrong thing. Hang on.
I'll pull up a picture of him again. We're struggling to cast Mr. Bentoncourt. Yeah, Lost. That's what else he was in. Lost. Hey, big up CF. If I'm not the coolest, I might be the second because Paul is the coolest, but I appreciate you saying that. Who are we casting as Bentoncourt?
No, I had a look at someone and it wasn't right. So
It wasn't right.
Nah, John Turturro, but no, not right.
I love John Turturro. Nobody fuck with the Jesus.
I mean, he'd be good though, wouldn't he? He's a good actor.
Oh, he'd be so good in whatever he did. He's getting casted somewhere. Could he be our Nuno? He could be Nuno. This is Nuno.
Just a cameo comes in, knocks it out of the park.
Just comes in. We're gonna make you proud. We are gonna make you proud. Just grows a beard. Come on.
Yeah, grow a beard, shave your head. They'll do anything.
We are gonna make you proud.
That's so very proud.
We are gonna make you proud. What's the name of the film? Ooh, what are we gonna call this?
Well, if you're gonna have it Hollywooded up, you've got to get it slightly wrong, haven't you?
Yeah. Beer talk. Avi Nash. Who's Avi Nash? Avi Nash. As Bentoncourt? Is he in The Walking Dead or something? Where do I know this guy from? Handsome bastard. He might be. I could see it if he cuts his hair. If he cuts his hair and has a 5 o'clock shadow.
Could be.
I could see it.
I mean, you got to think. You got to think where the money's coming from for the film as well. It's probably gonna. It probably ended up being called the Joe Lewis story. You know.
Ooh, who are we casting as Joe Lewis? We gotta have a Jabba the Hutt on a yacht. We have to have a shot of that. So
like an old Marlon Brando.
Joe Lewis yacht. This fucking guy. He looks not alive.
Yeah, there's something wrong there, isn't there?
He looks like he's being held together. James Joris is saying Andy Samberg for Benton. Let's see.
Ah.
I mean, in this one, he kind of looks like it a little.
Yeah.
Oh, Benny is Pedro Pascal. I love Pedro Pascal. Let's see. Let's compare. Pedro Pascal, Bentancur. What are we saying? What are we saying? I don't know. He doesn't really look like Bentancur. But I mean, I love the actor. He could do it. He could definitely hyperextend his knee. Bro, I'm still shook about this pigeon that saved hundreds of lives. I need to learn about this pigeon.
Isn't it like when you find out things like that, it makes me think, God, I must be dumb that I haven't heard of a pigeon that saved an army.
Why haven't they made a fucking movie out of it? A Disney movie or something?
And I'm 51. I feel so shattered that I've never ever heard of Sharia Moore, the hero pigeon, the war pigeon.
Adam Driver?
Adam Driver. Yes.
Adam Driver. Are we saying Adam Driver is Bentancur?
Yep.
All right, let me see. Let's go Bentancur. I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. That's who we're that's who we're choosing.
Wow, this is an expensive.
You know what? We'll have an act off. We'll have an actor off between Adam Driver and Avi Nash because I do like the Avi Nash.
Avi Nash is cool.
Yeah, he may need to stay out of the sun for a few weeks or a few months, and then he can play Bentancur, but it could work. Yeah, Beer Talk says Driver. Yeah, that's a good choice. This is a good choice. Yeah, Adam Driver's our Bentancur. Who else? All right, I think that's it. Is that the whole squad?
I think is it. Maybe Rutger Hauer as Thomas Frank, because that's the first game of the season.
Who? Ruckus Howe?
Rutger Hauer. Rutger. yeah, that's Thomas Frank. There you go.
Oh my God, he's the dude from Blade Runner.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies. I fucking love Blade Runner.
Yeah, but you like Disney, mate, so, you know.
I'm sorry?
I thought my mic was off. I was...
You were bashing me for liking... You didn't like Blade... Okay, are you going to tell me you didn't like Blade Runner right now?
Here's the thing about Blade Runner, right? It's a beautiful looking film. And it is a good film. I can't deny it is a good film, but I just get a bit bored watching it. That's the only thing. I'm kind of sort of watching this thinking, why am I watching this? What am I getting out of this?
Not for me at all. And this is, I mean, for me, this movie, Blade Runner, was better than the remake. The original is better than the remake, in my opinion. They had a Ryan Gosling version. But for that time to like predict this dystopian world like that, and the way that they portrayed the story and the way that they portrayed humanity at this stage, it was so great, man. I love dystopian movies. I love futuristic type dystopian movies.
Have you seen Metropolis?
I think that one's old, right? I think I actually watched this in film class. Yeah, I did.
It is that. I mean, if you want a movie that predicted things that are just crazy on the money, apart from
1927. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Fritz Lang is brilliant, and there's a really good copy of it on YouTube as well. And it's amazing, that film. Amazing when you can it was like one of the biggest budget films. It was like one of the first big budget movies. It was incredible, and they got it so right, man, with what they were saying.
It's interesting. I do remember watching this. Yeah.
The director Fritz Lang, he never liked the movie at first. He thought he'd missed the mark. He thought he'd overdone it, and then by the time like the 50s came around, he said, "No, I like it now because I got it right."
Well, I mean, sometimes it takes a little
Yeah.
And I might have to revisit this.
So
There's
you
also
like
like those futuristic dystopian movies. Like, did you like Waterworld? No, right? Let me guess. No, a guy with gills behind his ears who's fucking an OG at swimming. No, an evolutionary tale of the world flooding because of global warming, and then a man gets gills behind his ears. And Kevin Costner, nonetheless. You don't like Waterworld, bro? Kevin Costner on a fucking Sea-Doo fighting people, and he's got gills behind his ears.
I prefer to watch Free Jack.
What?
Free Jack. That's a dystopian movie starring Mick Jagger.
What the fuck? Emilio
Anthony
Estevez
Hopkins.
and Anthony Hopkins? What the fuck is this?
Hell, I'm telling you, man.
What the fuck is that? This actually, I mean, you had me at Emilio Estevez, but then Sir Anthony Hopkins?
And Mick Jagger's in it as well.
What the fuck is he doing in there?
He plays the bad guy.
Okay. What is this movie about?
Or Mick Jagger's in it. It's like, stop or I'll shoot. Yeah.
Alex Furlong died today. 18 years from now, he'll be running for his life. What the fuck? Very ominous trailer.
I think what the premise is like rich dudes in the future who are about to die, they can get their mind or whatever transplanted into a dude in the past that's about to die. Say someone's just going to get hit by a bus or something. They'll intercept the person from being run over by the bus and then just like wipe their mind and put the rich dude in. And I think Emilio Estevez has got other ideas. He doesn't want Anthony Hopkins taking over his body, so he tries to, escape the whole thing. I think that's it. It's been a while since I've seen it.
This is a great question from 12th Man. A question that I believe Blade Runner asks itself. If the humanoids were real, do they deserve rights? And that is a sticking point in the movie, because once you have a level of consciousness, whether you were real or not, you're an android, but you have consciousness. To me, you deserve some rights. Like if my... that's just me, but...
I think Star Trek: The Next Generation dealt with that in the episode Measure of a Man.
What was the end result there? Never saw Star Trek.
Well, it was Data, who was an android. Some dude from the Federation wanted to take him away and experiment on him and make other androids or some shit. And Captain Picard said, no, he's intelligent. And he said, no. And then he said, well, it's like slavery, isn't it? So it's the same thing. He can think.
Okay. Do you remember this Celebrity Deathmatch? It was like claymation. I love Celebrity Deathmatch. Yeah, it was great. Oh, maybe we get this guy to play Levy, the referee from Celebrity Deathmatch. They need to bring this back, Beer Talk. This was a great show. Yeah, this was great. Let's get real, not Manfish. So CF, you don't like Waterworld either? I remember just like loving the thought, like just thinking like dystopian movies, they always make me think, what would I do in this situation? Or like stranded movies where they're like people stranded out in the middle of the ocean or stranded in a mountain or stranded on a freaking billboard or something. Like I like that stuff. This was a great movie, man. I'm probably going to watch this shit tonight as soon as we sign off here. This is a great movie.
It just looks like it was made in a studio. That's the thing.
And
just,
dirt is the currency? Come on. And he can swim down to the bottom of the ocean. He literally has unlimited money, dude.
I know. This is it. I can just imagine you as a kid, and the big selling point is, but he's got gills. He can swim.
I want the dude. If I could breathe underwater, life would be so much different, man.
Yeah, look, but you don't want to be able to hear underwater. You don't want to be understand what fish are saying, because they'd be all screaming all the time. Saying a fucking whale.
No. I would not want to be Aquaman, no. But I would like to have gills behind my ears in which help me. And then also he had webbed feet too. His toes were webbed. You remember that? That's
I
what made him such
do.
a good swimmer. That's it, bro. It is a whole like thought process on human evolution after the effects of global warming has wiped out
Bollocks.
society as we know it, man.
Evolution takes millions of years. You can't just think, oh, it's a bit wet, I'll grow some gills.
After about 1,000 years, I think that we could.
Oh, fucking
Look at this
thousand.
misunderstood
Oh
movie,
my
and it's Kevin
God.
Costner swimming. Yeah, see, Kevin Costner's most misunderstood movie is finally getting the respect it deserves.
I'll say some bloke on the
I
internet.
fucking love this. What is this link? I'm clicking it.
Well, you know what? I might give it another go because I haven't seen it for many years.
I would say revisit it and with an open mind of like, what if this happens to you and you're out there in Australia?
No,
Australia gets flooded and it's
no.
underwater, and now you're Kevin Costner and you have to go get dirt and get rich with your dirt.
That's it. I got to grow gills, man. That's how science works. Got to just grow
All
them.
right, look, I'm looking at this article right now. All right, here's Kevin Costner swimming.
You can
Great.
find any article that backs up any shit you say.
Oh, it's receiving an expansive new 4K Blu-ray release, which will include multiple different cuts.
Whoa.
Ooh,
Time
of
to
the
say that.
much
Get
maligned
some of
post-apocalyptic.
those super chats happening to get Jacob a 4K Blu-ray player. He'll be there. I
There you
want
go.
gills. I want
Keep
gills in
milking. Keep milking.
4K.
Keep milking. Look at it. You don't want to see Kevin Costner with gills?
No. Well, I suppose, did you like The Postman?
The Postman?
Yeah, that's a Kevin Costner post-apocalyptic movie.
Let me see. Oh, looks intriguing. This looks intriguing indeed. Let me pull this up in a separate window so I have it saved.
Shit. It's total shit.
Was it?
Yeah, but you like Waterworld, so you might like this. I don't know.
Motherfucker.
No,
You
but
also
it's
don't
the
like
same.
Rob.
No, I didn't mean that in a bad way. I just meant, well, if you like Waterworld, you might like this. They're kind of.
It looks kind of cheesy. This one looks kind of cheesy.
And Waterworld's bloody Shakespeare, is it?
Waterworld is
High
literally
drama.
a life theory. It is an exploration of a potential future, much like what was that with like the Red Dawn or whatever, where the kids like the communists win, and it's like I like thought movies that make you think about like what would happen if. This movie, The Postman, looks kind of not good, if I'm honest. It had me with the American flag and Kevin Costner,
Yeah.
you know. But then when I watched some of the little trailer, I did not. I don't know. What other post-apocalyptic movie was it that I really liked? Let's see. Let's see what Google says. The best post-apocalyptic.
I can give you, actually, give me a second. There was a film I saw the other week, and it was surprising because I'd never heard of it, but it was really good.
The Book of Eli, Mad Max. Oh, this was a good one. I remember this. I don't remember what the fucking was called. What was it called? Oh, I Am Legend was a good post-apocalyptic movie. Did you like that one?
Yeah, it was all right. It was
I mean,
all
it's
right.
kind of like zombie disease type, but
Westworld. Have you seen the original Westworld movie with Yul Brynner?
I didn't see the movie, but I saw the show. I'm
The
assuming the
movie's
show was big.
the movie's great. The movie's great. It's like 70s movie. But Yul Brynner is he's like a killer robot in it, and James Cameron said he that it was one of the inspirations for the Terminator was Yul Brynner's performance in Westworld. He's just an unstoppable machine, the gunslinger. It's great.
Ooh, what about did you like that movie? What was it called? The one where all those kids like crash land on an island and then they get all tribal and they fucking bash the other kid.
Lord of the Flies, yeah.
Lord
that's
of the Flies.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a
yeah.
good one. Ooh, 28 Days Later. That's a good
That's a
one.
good one. Yeah, yeah, I like that.
A Quiet Place. That was a good one. Didn't like the sequel too much, but A Quiet Place was good. The Road. Is that the one that I'm thinking of with that guy? Yeah, The Road. Have you seen The Road with Viggo Mortensen?
No.
This movie. It's a good one.
Okay.
It's a good one. And it's pretty new. I think, what, 2009? Yeah, 2009. I think it's on Netflix. I think it's like, I wonder if I could watch a trailer and not get copyright.
It's hit and miss, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, it is probably hit or miss. Probably not worth the risk. Trying to remember. Let me see. A grueling journey of a father and his young son over a period of several months across a landscape blasted by an post-apocalyptic. Oh, it's a It was a novel. I'm not talking about the novel. I'm talking about the movie. Fool. There it is. Survival film written based on that book. The father and his son, post-apocalyptic wasteland. A young man and his son struggle to survive after an unspecified catastrophe results in an extinction event, causing the death of all plant life and virtually all animal life. The man and boy travel on the road and the coast in the hope of finding a safe haven, scavenging for supplies in their journey, and avoiding roaming cannibalistic rape gangs armed with guns.
Wow. Okay.
Cannibalistic rape gangs. That's pretty
Bloody hell,
good.
man. Times are
Yeah.
tough. Gills aren't going to
Yeah.
help you there.
Thank you, Daniel. Waterworld is good. It's also like Mad Max, but on water.
Yeah, I don't like Mad Max either.
Oh, well, that's just because you're Australian.
What?
I don't know. I thought Australians all hated Mad Max.
I thought Australians love Mad Max.
Really?
I think. I haven't really asked them, but I would have thought they would. The first one's good. I like the first one, but the second and third just got a bit
Wasn't
silly.
it Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like. Yeah, it just got a bit. I don't know.
I like the first one. Wasn't the
first
second
one's
one where
good.
they like? Or wait, is it the first one where they like rape and kill his wife? I didn't like that.
Yes.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
And that's why he
that's-
becomes Mad Max. Yeah, I didn't like that shit.
Yeah. Well,
Field of Dreams and Yellowstone are his best. My mom liked him in Dances with Wolves, I think it was. Some romance. My mom loved Kevin Costner. I remember being like, he looked ugly, Mom. Why you like him? And she always loved Kevin Costner. Postman literally says it's the year 2013.
Does it?
Funny. Low budget and Waterworld are not synonymous. Waterworld is one of the most expensive movies in history.
That's right. It's a huge flop because it was shit.
Oh my God, it's appreciated now. A lot of movies that people didn't appreciate at the time have now been coming back, and they're cult classics.
Like The Phantom Menace. Yeah. It's even better than Star Wars.
Oh, the new Star Wars? Is that what that
No, Jar Jar Binks one.
Oh, yeah, Jar Jar. I remember seeing that in theaters, and I was like, fuck yeah, Jar Jar, he's hilarious. I didn't understand what he brought to the game, but he was just funny, like a token comedic character. Man, we've been going 2.5 hours. I think that's about going to do it. We've covered Spurs and...
Come on, you Spurs, I forgot.
We've been casting a whole fucking movie. Wow, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I am not going to lie. Paul, you got any final thoughts before we sign off? I'm going to plug if anyone's here 2.5 hours in, then please do. Paul, when are you going to be live tomorrow?
I might be live in a couple of hours. I'm going to have some food and chill out a bit, but I don't know. I might be streamed out. You might have spent me. I don't know.
I did use you tonight a lot for 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
but we covered a wide array of things. I don't know how you stream and then not talk about the movie that we've made.
Well, I'll mention it, but I'll say, you know, if you want to know more, you know, I'll tease them in, Jacob. You know,
There
if
you
you want
go.
to know more, you know, that's the place you got to go. That one there, that one there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, come on. Man, this has been a lot of fun. There's the link. Go subscribe to the Hotspur Hippie. What a great channel he's got over there. He'll be live in a little bit if you're looking for some content in a couple hours.
Yeah,
But,
probably maybe about 3 hours. I might do some, but you know, I'm only here until, you know, as I mean, don't want to give too many secrets away, but the arrangement I have with Jacob is
Oh.
when I get more subscribers, I'm
Mhm.
obviously going to big time this channel, and
Yep.
no more contact. I'm just
Nope.
using Jacob.
That's true. That is correct. As soon as you hit 1K, you will disown me, and we will stop talking. What is the name of our movie before we end off? Do we have a name?
We haven't got a name. It's working title at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a working title. For now, I will call it United Spurs of America.
Hey, that's a good title, man.
Fuck
Why
it.
not? There you go. Done. Easy. The answer
Easy
was
peasy.
right in front of us all along. There you go.
It was right there the whole time. What a day.
Easy.
Man, that was a lot of fun. If you were here, wow, thank you. Big up yourself. Please do hit that like before we close out. I will be ending the show. Big up James Joris as well. Big up Duncan, the fiery Hotspur. Great show, Jacob and Paul. Lots of laughter on this end. Lots of laughter here. Paul fucking killed me with your first Oliver skit. No. One more time. Should I bring it back?
No.
What's the guy's name again? Toby King? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Seriously though, guys, follow Paul. Yeah, great stuff. Big up Beer Talk. First time I seen you in here. If you're new and you haven't subscribed to United Spurs of America, I highly suggest it. There's a lot of goofy stuff like this, but then I also do have like Spurs content that I will bring at some point. But you know, pop up with Jacob. I like to see where the night takes us, and of course we have limited ad suitability, so that's fun. I guess they didn't like me. They always say that, but then they come back and they'll say, "No, we'll still advertise on your shit because people like it." Great show though, for real fun time. Hey, big up 12th man. Thank you for being here. You had a couple really good at recommendation. The pigeon, bro. I still have it up. I'll share it. Look, just to prove it, I still have the freaking tab open. I'll show you right here. I'm about to watch this. Maybe I'll drop this YouTube link if we can all watch this later. This is the pigeon that saved hundreds of lives, Jeremy. It is less than 3 minutes.
Movie.
It's 3 minutes. It's just 3 minutes. She was my great grand aunt. So proud of her. Says this lady, I think is a pigeon. Yep, Chimney Pigeon 6608. What a love. There we go. I'm gonna like that. That's a great comment. A determined bird. Salute to Jeremy. I love this. A big salute to the bird. Oh, you can't see us too far here. I'll zoom it in. These are comments on this. Pigeons are brilliant animals. I love them so much. Oh, this is a touching story. Wonderful story. Not just dogs and horses were used in wars and honored, but a bird too? This is even interesting. That pigeon is heroic as fuck.
Was Dick Dastardly chasing it? Oh, you wouldn't understand that. You're a 90s child. Dick Dastardly.
What the fuck is Dick Dastardly?
Catch the pigeon. Catch the pigeon. Catch the pigeon. Catch that pigeon now.
No idea what that is. Big up Beer Talk. Sub to us both. He's out. Cheers, buddy. Hope to see you next time. There's the link if you want to watch this pigeon thing. As soon as I end here, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm watching that fucking pigeon movie. Or it's like 3 minutes. Yeah, he's a hero. He saved lives. And I think that's a great place to end this show on. Big up yourself right now. So glad to have done this. Paul, thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. Please do go sub to Paul. If you haven't subbed to Paul at Hotspur Hippie, go show him some love and show his support. But that's going to do it for us. And this is a Spurs channel, so I will sign it off. As always, come on, you Spurs. Quiz.